We're live. Welcome. Woo! Okay. All right. So, welcome to our next game of the Glass Isles, our kind of loosely West March style game. We are starting the next part of one of the missions, which should be 1 to 2, depending on what you guys do, because frankly, you guys are all insane, and I never know what you're gonna do. So. Anyway, so before we start, the new tradition is we are going to give out a Benny-like item, the coin, to someone from. Yes, the Bennies are back. So we're going to give out one to the person who everyone thought was the most awesome, had the best moment, whatever it was in the last game played. Amanda, I don't know if you actually watched it. I think you did. So you were saying you did. So if you want, you can vote as well. But who do you guys think gets it? I know who I think, but it's up to you guys. It is true. Oh. You suggested the party. I made it a party.
All right, so I would vote. Oh man, I'm going to vote for Troy on this one.
Really? For what moment?
What did Nalwyn do?
So I'm trying to remember exactly how it happened, but it had to do with when we were, after the love button thing. When we were, he's the guy that kind of brought the body. He's the one that killed the captain. He's the one that preserved the captain. He's the one that allowed us to take the captain around like a piñata to use. So, I feel like,
Well,
I need to give that to him for also I tried to, paralyze him, so I kind of owe him.
I see. You feel bad for attacking.
Little guilt involved.
Just the support Benny is what you're giving him.
Yeah, he kind of carried the back of the team, and literally, figured.
Well, I would technically vote for Austin for the most entertaining of the whole thing last week. Without mistake, it would have been half as entertaining.
Don't encourage me to kill you guys.
How does mistake? We'll keep it out. We'll just give it to Austin and call it a day.
All right.
Okay, so we're giving the Benny to Austin.
All Amanda, right, thank you.
Do you agree?
That's probably the safest bet in this particular situation.
And I still have mine.
Because he's gonna need it.
I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Wait. If you watch, my roll.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did just roll a 3 on your dex.
I roll really bad, but it's okay because even with advantage, I'll still roll really bad. So there's no reason for you to give me the Benny.
That's true. Yeah. 1 dice that rolls a 1 or 2 dice that roll a 1 each doesn't make any difference.
Love it.
Nice. All right. So the mission picked for tonight. Blah blah blah. I had this up, and of course I don't at the moment because I'm a professional. Okay. House on the wall. An old house on the wall has been flashing haunting colors late at night. It is scaring the ships and keeping them from coming into port. House Bianchi. So kind of gets the feeling of a haunted mansion kind of experience. So we're going to first of all, everyone is leveled up and everything is done on their character sheets, right? You guys have all that stuff figured out?
Yep. Cool. Took me forever, but I did.
Okay.
What did you end up choosing, Austin?
What?
What did you end up choosing?
I ended up going with heavy armor.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember.
It made
Yeah,
the best, the most
you paid
sense.
quite a bit for that armor. I remember now.
I did. I paid, and I gave my other armor away for free too.
Basically.
You're not going to be very stealthy.
Frederick's a little shyster
True.
over there.
Dude, brownies, man. Don't mess with brownies.
You
They're
didn't
like
even.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you guys are gonna go to Lamani to talk to the representative from House Bianchi about the mission before you start, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I
We need
mean,
more
that
info.
wasn't my plan, but that's a better plan than I had. So let's go with
Yeah.
that.
Are you just going to break down the door?
Most of the time, that was my plan.
I mean, throwing caution to the wind, it might be a more exciting mission.
Ooh.
Like, we don't even know why we're here.
Information.
Why are we
Who's this
here?
old lady? Let's stab her. Oh, it's the owner.
I'm
Well,
getting flashbacks of the last campaign.
This is
all
how
right,
this
well,
goes.
Ugh.
Okay. So you guys show up in Lamani, and you go to the representative, or you go to the like base of one of the 5 great houses of House Bianchi, in the city, and you go and you kind of say, "Hey, we're looking for this thing," and they're like, oh, "Okay, come this way," and they end up putting you in a room with someone by the name of Mario Bellini, and this guy is basically the kind of the head honcho of House Bianchi inside of the town of Lamani, and he comes out. He's kind of a short, rotund man, with just kind of like the side hair, right? He kind of looks like that dude from The Office, and he kind of sits down in front of you. He's wearing very nice clothes, though, right? Like the nicest clothes. So you guys know this guy has a lot of power, a lot of political juice, a lot of money.
Demitri, rob him. Demitri, pick his pockets.
Robbing here might not be the best idea.
I
Only
will
if he gets caught.
immediately leave you.
Okay.
But we don't always
don't know
follow
him.
the best ideas.
So, you guys sit down. He comes and sits down with you guys, and he says, welcome. So I hear you are going to be able to handle our little problem of the house on the wall."
Well, why, yes. Though we do need to hear a bit more about it. So, could you describe, in your words, exactly what's happening?
He smiled. He's like, yes, of course. He's like, as you all know, the small island out in front of Lamani that protects our cove is affectionately called the Wall. And on it, there's been different houses and things over time, but there's one very old mansion that kind of overlooks our bay. It's like, for years it was just, there was nothing there, there was no problems, it was vacant and old, run down, no one cared about it. And then recently, over the last about year, strange things have been happening. There's been flashing lights and ghostly howls coming from it late at night, and it's scaring off trade in our port. They see it and they become afraid. And we've sent a couple people to go look at it, but they don't. Either they come back scared, or we even had a couple people not come back. So we decided to just hire it out and outsource our problems, as we like to say here at House Bianchi.
Sounds like your competition is trying to, make everybody a little scared of shopping at your town and maybe going elsewhere. I blame the lizardmen.
Well, I hope that's not true, sir, for your sake. But how much money are you offering us for risking our lives? The 4 of us, of course. What is our lives?
He says, I'll be totally honest with you. I don't care about your lives. However, I am willing to pay 150 gold to make sure that house is cleared out. We don't have any more problems with it.
150 gold. I mean,
Could we make it 200 just that way each of us gets 50? If not all 4 of us get back, we'll just do 50 each. How about that?
Okay, go ahead and make
You might actually come back for 100. I mean,
Yeah.
at that point, there's only 2 of us left.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll here.
I need to touch you more often. I don't know why I
Holy
do not.
crap!
I need to always be
Going
just
on?
touching God. Bless,
Wow.
bless, bless, bless,
A
bless.
1 and a
bless.
5. Well done. All right. So he looks at you and he kind of crosses his hands over his very large stomach, right? And he's like, "No, I think 150 is an accurate amount of gold. But if you do something extraordinary, maybe there will be some kind of bonus in it for you. No promises."
That's reasonable.
Who owns the house?
You see, that is part of the problem. No one really knows when we've asked around. We obviously would have liked to have just taken it for ourselves, as is the right of the trade house. But it's there still seems to be an active deed on it, so we can't take it. So, but there's no name under it. It is a very, very old deed.
We'll see if we can
I'm
find
very
out for
old.
you. We'll accept that. Before we leave, for us to succeed in this 150 fee that you're going to pay us, plus bonuses, of course. What do we need to do to prove we've accomplished whatever you're asking us? Do we need to come back with a story of what's in there? Do we need to get rid of the lights? What are you asking exactly? Because we could just go down there and come back and stay alive. I mean, what is it?
We could just bring some curtains and install some curtains in the windows.
I want to make sure I
really
don't get
want to.
ripped off, but if
I
in
will
case,
be-
I need to know what I need to accomplish.
I don't care. Like, if the house is no longer scaring away our traders, I don't care if you go and paint it pink so that it doesn't scare away the traders. I don't care if you burn it to the ground. I just don't want it to scare away trade. That's all. It's that easy.
Okay.
You are muted.
Am I?
There, you're back now.
Burn to the ground, you say? Well, we'll take that on advisement, but we'll see what we can find.
Like, perfect. That's all we ask. He's
Do you know where we can find this deed? So we could take a look.
He's like, yes. He's like, actually, you can go to the town hall and they'll have it there.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we should go there next. Town hall.
He says, excellent. Well, when you come back, don't bother contacting me. Just talk to my secretary, and he will handle any payments, and as long as the job is done. If the job is not done, then we'll have conversations. Thank you for your patronage.
Sounds good.
And he kind of like gets up and just kind of like waddles out of the room. So
I look at Demitri and say, "Really, Demitri? You couldn't convince him for 200?"
He wasn't a lady. Couldn't convince him.
I roll my eyes and I cast guidance on Demitri now.
Oh,
A little too
now
late.
you cast guidance.
Yeah, a little too
Huh?
late, but at least you got it on our
Now.
next.
You don't want to wait maybe a little
That
while?
would have been nice.
Oh, I'm gonna be chain casted down. I'm
Nice. Okay.
Your God guides me now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Better late than never. Okay, so
Hey, you never
guys-
know who might run into. You know.
So you guys head over to the town hall. You wait a little bit. You get in. You talk to the lady behind the counter, and you just kind of ask for the deed.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let
like to
Peach take
see
the lead on that one. Or
Well-
sorry,
What was that, Kael?
Tanari?
I will let Tanari. Sorry, yeah, thank you. Tanari will take the lead on that.
Okay. So the woman at the front desk is like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, we wanted to see if there was any way we could take a look at the deed for the mansion up on the hill.
Oh, on the wall, you mean?
The wall, yes, sorry.
Yes. She's like, it's very easy that people have been coming and asking for it literally all week. It's been so frustrating, but I have it all ready for you. Hold on one second. So she goes out. She comes back a couple minutes later, and she puts like this large kind of box, this like oak, like heavy duty box. It has like a lot of like dust and stuff on it, and she opens it up, and inside is all like purple velvet. And laying down flat is a very, very old piece of parchment.
Wow.
And on this piece of parchment, you can see that lots of it has like worn off with age, but other pieces are still visible. Basically, references to the house that is on top of what is actually in here called Lookout Rock. Which you quickly put together must have meant the wall back then. And you kind of like scan through it. The name is gone of who owns the deed. But also written on it as you get farther down is something in newer ink that basically says payments still paid through, and then a year. And the year is 100 years from now.
Wow.
And and you kind of like you're looking on it, and you can't tell at a quick glance on when this deed was originally written.
Tanari, I would like to make a history check on this, if you wouldn't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're the one.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to run some sort of check on it too, just to see if there's anything I noticed.
Okay.
Even with the box.
Depending on what you want to do here, you can roll investigation. Like you want to kind of like look on it, like look for clues or something like that. Look for something specific that you can tell me what you were looking for. You can roll history to kind of know if you may be thinking back about something you may have heard about this deed or the thing on the hill or something like that. Or if you have something else you want to do here, you can as well.
Any of us, or
yeah, anybody who wants here. You guys are kind of like all standing around this thing.
I'm gonna do a history check on that.
And after that, I'm going to talk to the nice lady.
Ooh.
Okay. Kael. Okay.
History on it.
So, while you roll him in, I'm gonna tell him what Kael saw. So,
okay, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do history or would it be
investigation?
Oh, investigation. I'll do history too, just to see if I remember hearing anything.
Okay. So we'll go with the first roll. Sorry. Okay, so Kael, you think back and you're like trying to remember like some stories that you had heard on the Crimson Marauder, and you heard of something that your cat looks like a demon, Austin. It like walked up the stairs and its eyes were like glowing green. It was like terrifying. Anyway,
and it wasn't wearing pants.
And it was, where's your pants? Where's your pants?
Here's your pants, cat.
Come on.
So you think back and you remember a story that you heard about an old wizard that used to live that used to protect the city.
Okay.
And you kind of like make the connection that maybe it was a reference to this house on this hill.
That's all I got is old wizard.
Yeah,
Okay.
with a 16, that's what you got.
Okay, I share that with the team. I vaguely remember this. Everybody recounting the tale of an old wizard who used to live in this particular mansion, and he must be the one that had paid it through. But that's all I got.
You think? Huh? Where'd you hear that story?
Oh, some old dwarf told me about it.
Okay. Well, that's a good story. That's more than we had before.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's for me. I'll be right back.
See if I can find anything on the paper that might give us more information.
Are you looking for like the age of the paper, or are you looking for like what are you looking for?
Information on the owner, that type of stuff. Like trying to see if I can see anything else that was missed on the paper.
Okay.
Address.
Magical.
Investigation.
Hmm.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, good job. Also, I don't believe you're really.
He did something good.
Yeah, he rolled
Oh,
well.
wow.
I know
No
everyone's
way.
shocked.
You
No
don't
way.
believe what?
Austin,
I don't-
would you just bring?
Huh?
Would you just bring upstairs?
Oh, chicken fried rice.
Nice. Is that
Yep.
chicken fried rice
I
wearing
had a
pants?
bagel for dinner.
No.
Okay.
A bagel?
Okay, so Nalwyn, as you're kind of like looking at the paper really closely, and you kind of like you get your nose like your old like turtle nose like real close to the paper, and like the woman that was at the front desk is like starting to hover, like she's getting worried, like she wants to like push you away from it, but she's not. And you kind of like you're looking, and you see etched very lightly, like something you would have missed normally, but like looking really closely, you see the name Darius. But that's all you're able to get.
Be important. Write that down.
I'm just gonna like say out loud. I see the name Darius. Does that mean anything to you? And I'm kind of looking at the lady, but just talking loud.
She's like, no, I've never heard that name. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Well, that might be important.
Do I believe her?
Roll insight.
Using all my good rolls. This is great.
Yeah, you believe her. Absolutely, you believe her.
Amanda, I think it's your turn.
There are no turns
It's
here.
my turn? Yeah, there aren't turns. But I was going to say, is there any kind of hall of records or of any of the citizens that we can look up as Darius? Or maybe anyone you think that's been around a while that we can inquire about this person?
She says there is the records down below. She's like, I can take you down there, but if that name is as old as this parchment, it's not going to be down there. This is too old before we kept records here in the town.
Let me see.
What about old stories about the town? Where could we find stuff that old?
Who's the oldest citizen?
Well, you could go to stand by. Have a thing here.
It's exciting.
Why can't I find where the stupid name of that thing is?
You know, prepare less. You can just make up names really quickly.
Eh.
Do you guys think that there's like a historian in town, or is the clerk here the best we get?
Ha! Okay.
I just want to find the oldest person in town.
She says you can. She's like, well, you could go to the old bookshop and talk to Walda. She's an old elf that's been here a long time. The name of the bookstore is Tome on the Range.
Oh yeah, she's very nice. She doesn't like mimic.
She looks at you very oddly, and she's like, I think that's the first time anyone ever said that Walda was nice.
Well, I think we should go talk to her.
Well, thank you for the information.
She's like, yes, anytime. And she puts the box very carefully back on top of it, and she seals it and walks off with a big heavy wooden box. So you guys are heading over to the bookshop.
What do you guys think? I think we should.
Yeah, let's go back home. Back home on the range.
Okay. So you guys get there. You get to the old bookshop. It's on a corner. It's a very old building for here in the town. You go inside, and although the place itself is very clean, all the books are covered in dust. There's tons of old books in here. Sitting behind a large wooden desk, with heavy oak legs and stuff is an elf. She's reading a very large book in front of her. She kind of glances up when she sees you all walk in, and she looks directly at Nalwyn, like rolls her eyes,
Hello again.
and she like oozes the book and like stands up and says, "I have not found anything for your little pet."
No worries. This isn't mimic related at
Okay.
all.
I make a
She kinda
quick
cocks it in.
holy sign. I touch Tanari and put on guidance on her.
Okay.
You haven't played with me much. I'm not good at talking.
I don't know who's gonna talk. Todd was all quiet pants over here, so I'm gonna run with you.
We're actually looking
Oh boy.
for an old book.
She like looks around. She's like, "Well, I guess you're in the right place."
Perfect. See? I'm working on it.
I nudged Tanari.
So we're looking
Oh boy.
for records about the house on the wall.
She says, "Why are you looking for that?"
Well,
I push forward and I say,
apparently-
our God demands us to cleanse this house of its deities.
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Your god might.
I brush him off. You'll be a believer one day. Don't worry. And then then I stare at her, waiting for her response.
She's like, "I have heard people say that there's some haunting or something there. Like, I truly couldn't care less." She's like, "But there's no books about the old mansion."
Oh, well, so what's interesting is we went to the records, and at the records, they had the deed, and on the deed, there was a name. And
That's so loud.
Party.
and on the deed was the name Darius, and there was a story apparently about a really old wizard that protected the town. Do you have any ideas about books or stories relating to that?
Amazing. Okay.
Kept going. That's good.
So she like, when you say Darius, she like cocks her head a little bit to the right. She's like, and she walks over while you're still talking, Nalwyn. Like, she walks over, she starts looking through some books. She pulls out one, she puts it away. She pulls out another. And she pulls out this final one. She's like, "Ah, yes." And she walks over and she puts it on the desk and she opens it up. She flips. And she's like, "Yes, I thought I'd heard that name. There's a story of long ago, an old wizard saved the town from a plague. But it's more of a fairy tale than anything else.
What kind of plague was it?
According to the ancient story, it was a magical plague, but who knows if that's true? You know how old fairy tales are.
Hmm.
It could
Very
How long
For
ago
all
was
we know.
this?
She's like, the story in this book is at least 500 years old, and it was old
Can
by
we
this,
take a look
by
at
this
that book?
point. She's like, "Of course," and she slides it to you, and she keeps like a finger like on the bookmark, explaining that in the not so subtle way that you're not taking this book out of here.
Yeah. All right. I would like to glance or read the section she has pointed out.
Okay. Yeah, it's basically it really is just kind of it's talking about like how Lamani was a small upstart town at the time, and how a horrible magical plague came and swept through and was killing off all the citizens, and then a wizard of great power came and saved all the inhabitants.
Okay. Is it possible for me to roll another history check of my knowledge against the book's fairy tale to see if anything lines up?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Since I haven't done it yet, can I guide myself?
Yes. Yeah, you totally can.
Okay. I guide myself, put guidance on me, and then I roll history.
No, might be very important.
Okay, go and
And
roll
then-
that extra d4.
All right. What is it? Or slash roll D4?
Slash R space d4.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Okay, so that's 12. Okay.
Mhm.
You think about it and you're like, you think it kind of matches, but you're not sure.
okay.
So-
I'm the only one that read this, right? Or am I sharing
Well-
with everybody? Or everybody kind of, we all learned it together?
I would say so. You're kind of like all looking at the book together, I'm guessing, right?
Okay. Okay.
Well,
So nothing's
you also
standing out
look
to
out
me.
for me, so it would be rude for me not to look at it. And she's been so helpful.
That's true.
Well, my good lady, before we go. By the way, you don't look a day over 100. By the way, my compliments.
Mm-hmm.
I speak another holy sign and I touch Todd.
I apologize for my friend.
You understand that's like a youngin if she's. That's a compliment.
Oh, it's a huge you're. It's compliment-ish. It's also like saying she looks like she's 12, but that's okay. That it works.
He's been on the ship for a long time. He's very, very lonely.
So
Don't mind it.
what I was gonna say, my good lady, is, seeing as you are so wise, do you have any idea why this house would suddenly become haunted out of nowhere? You've been here for so long, of course. Must have seen it before it happened.
She says, I believe that hauntings happen because of horrible things that happen in them. So who knows? Maybe someone went in there and died and they were hiking the wall or something. I don't know.
Well, it's our job. We actually have to investigate. So if you can give us any advice, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll find something you might be interested. Even old books.
Give me a persuasion roll, Demitri.
Ooh, and I guided
Yeah.
you, so thank goodness.
Can he throw that around?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
popping it like you're blessed, you're blessed, you're blessed, you're blessed.
He looks very
Just
pious right now. He's just like,
I am. I'm throwing holy symbols around left and right. I'm just
He's very touchy-feely.
in
Literally.
this
I am.
circumstance, I think that she's just kind of like, whatever, because you're doing it or whatever, but she doesn't care. In other
Yeah.
circumstances, we've talked about it before, it won't fly. But here, it's like, she doesn't care.
I'm rolling so bad.
hey, roll that
Wow.
You
D4.
rubbed off. I've been doing pretty good. I
Roll
liked
that
it.
D4. Come on, 4.
God.
Give us a 4. Ah, 1.
Well, I guess
Like-
not.
she's like,
I'm trying.
if you find something, I might be willing to purchase it from you in the old book area.
I'll be right back.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And who knows, you might have a stack of books.
Were there any references in the story about like the race of the wizard at all?
She's like, not that I ever heard.
Well, I was reading the book, so I was,
Oh,
was
you're
out
asking. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't say anything about his race.
All right, well, I tried. 2 persuasions failed, guys.
It was a good.
It's worth a shot. Yeah.
Good ideas. I did try.
It seems an unusually long time for any sort of creature to live, right? If they were still alive now, that was in character. If you couldn't tell,
I think he's talking to you guys, not me.
no, I was talking to you, Chris.
Oh, to me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I'm
Really
waiting for
old.
her response.
Hmm?
Waiting for her response.
Oh, okay. She says, okay. I was very confused on what you're doing. She's like, yes, 500 years is not an insane long time for an elf. I am almost that old myself. She's like, but it's like, if this store is as old as I think it may be, then it is starting to get a very old time for any species.
Hmm.
I would like to interject and ask her if there is any books that she may have regarding ghastly creatures that inhabit mansions.
Very specific book. But I like the question.
Oddly specific.
She looks at you, Austin, or at Kael, and then looks at Nalwyn, and she's like, I'm just going to offer him the same book I offered you.
Very good idea.
No, it's a good idea, Austin. It's
He might not have read it.
Girl, island mansions on the wall that shiny walls.
So
Specifically,
she pulls up this book and like shows it to you, and written on it says Volo's Guide to Monsters. And she's like, this is a adventurer's journal, so to speak. She like pushes it across to you. She's like, 20 gold.
Ooh. I mean, should we purchase this? What will it tell us about these creatures, other than they're in there?
She's like, it will tell you about creatures. She's like, I don't know what's in there. She's like, I'm just giving you the best option I have for what you asked for.
Oh, I read it quite a bit. So it tells you all sorts of like creatures that Volo came across and like what they did and how strong they were. Sometimes what they were, what like could hurt them. So it was kind of interesting.
personally, I believe that my god will allow me to defeat them with or without this petty knowledge. I decline.
Like, you are all wasting my time. And she like walks away, and she completely dismisses you all and walks to her table.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
You're always so helpful.
All right. Let's get ourselves to an island.
Okay.
We got some.
So,
Alright.
I'm gonna take a little control here. So, all of your, you guys go to the wall. You get on the boat. Captain Steele takes you over there. You pull up to the docks. You go up the hill. You get to the huge old mansion. This mansion is truly something out of like a cartoon, right? Like it's an old building. The eaves are sagging. The windows are broken out. There's shutters like banging on the wall from the wind. There's the paint is old and most of it is gone. Other pieces are like bubbling up. This house is decrepit and ancient. It's in a style that you've never even seen before. As you guys are like walking around, like kind of examining it a little bit, you find yourself drawn to the house to go inside of it. I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw here.
Woohoo! That's me.
It's not gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
We'll try.
18.
Do I pass?
Holy crap!
22. Nice, Nalwyn. Wow.
I
The
thought I
1 to
heard you say
5,
an
Demitri.
advantage. What an advantage, I thought.
I'm just saying.
No?
Is it a majority type scenario?
Thank you so much, Demitri. I always wanted to roll good for a night.
We're grabbing Demitri and we're pulling them back like, no, Demitri. Don't
That's
do
too funny. Okay.
Ugh.
Okay,
Well, there you
so
go.
the rest of you realize that you're being pulled by this house. And the others of you though, like, also, so Demitri specifically though, you kind of like, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go directly in that house, and you walk straight up the door and grab the handle and turn it.
Can we intercept them? Stop them?
It's kind of like all happening at the same time or whatever, and like you guys are like, wow, we're being pulled in there, and then Demitri walks up and grabs it, opens the door. And like he tries to open the door, he grabs the handle and turns it, and the handle comes off in his hand, and the door just like falls open. And you're now looking inside a dark old house. Now, if you want to try to stop Demitri, you can. Otherwise, he's going to literally walk right inside.
Demitri, smack him inside the head.
Hey! I have no. I gotta go in.
No.
Yes.
No.
I do.
Can I use my strength against his strength to counter him or something?
I need to go in
If you
here.
just grab him.
I push Demitri down and I sit on top of him in my
What?
heavy armor.
What?
Not allowing him to go.
Kael, we're
Check this out.
on a holy mission for your god. Why are you stopping your god from letting me go in here?
Apparently, sir, you are possessed and you need your wits about
I
you.
am possessed with a fervor to go in the house.
Nalwyn, would you like to take the lead here while I hold back our zealous friend?
No, I'm good.
Why you'd be happy that I'm following your god now? I want to go in. Why are you stopping me?
So
Get off me, you lug.
At that point, the wind gusts outside, and like you see like dust and dirt fly inside of the house past you. It goes in and swirls on the large carpet, like the old decrepit carpet in the front alleyway, like path entry area. And you hear like this moaning, creaking sound coming from the house. Demitri, you're starting to like you're starting to kind of come back together here. You still want to go into the house, but it's not like you're forced to do it now. But you still are like, I want to go in there. Like that's, I still think that's the best option here.
I keep sitting on him. Continue to sit on him.
That wind's directing me to go in.
Can I throw out that noise, that moaning noise was natural or unnatural? Or...
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check.
So this will be great. This is how we know if I got Todd's rolls or not.
All of us
Hey.
nature.
Nope, we're good.
It is what it is. So,
Roll.
good job. Good job.
You're back to where you need to be.
Can I too roll a nature?
At least you didn't roll the get the.
Are you proficient
Everyone.
in nature?
No.
Tanari? Then no. I'm gonna
No.
say only people that are proficient in it.
I got proficiency, so I had the 9.
Yeah, you have no idea either.
Alright.
It was a weird sound that came from the house.
Can I do? I can't do an
what I'd like.
Arcana check, could I?
No, not right now. So
Okay.
you guys are kind of like at the crossroads of what you're gonna do here. Are you guys gonna like push into this house and try to like see what's going on? Or are you guys gonna like do something else here? Like you're kind of sitting here. The mood is weird. Like you feel that this house is calling to you.
I want to do a. Can I do a detect magic? Is that going to let me to detect what kind of magic is causing us to act this way? Or
Sure.
yeah. Okay. I would like to do a detect magic on the into the front door of the house through there and detect what's going on inside. If I can tell anything.
Okay. So you feel your senses go out from you in about a 30-foot radius, and the power that's like affecting you to like come into the house is farther than that. It's like outside of that range.
Okay.
You can't really pinpoint it, but it's just a little bit outside of that 30-foot range.
Okay.
But you do feel there are magical things in the close vicinity to you. You feel some illusion magic up above, like above and to the left of you.
Okay.
And you feel kind of right at the edge of your 30-foot range too. It's like very kind of close to that area. And then you also feel necrotic magic inside this house as well.
You said necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay. After I do that, then I get real close to Dimitri's face and I said, "Look, there's magic pulling us in here, necrotic and illusion type specifically. you don't run into a building that wants you to come in, like a beast wants you to come into its mouth. Now, we need to be careful here. I want you to go in slowly, looking for traps, and can you do that for me?
I don't know what came over me.
Will you take it slow?
Maybe we should look for a back door if it wants us to go in the front.
Well, we're already in. But yeah, I'll be careful.
Are we?
Actually, let me
No,
look around.
No, you guys are.
Or at
We're
the door.
front door.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're like at
I
the
grabbed
threshold.
Demitri. I grabbed him right when he was trying to go in, and I sat on him.
Well, I'll tell
And
you what. Let's see if there's a different way in, because you're correct. So maybe there's a way into a basement, like a basement outside door.
Okay.
Maybe there's like stairs up to the second level from the outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do a little investigating outside before we decide to go in.
I would like to then, real quick, I'm going to cast resistance on Demitri, and then I'm going to shut the front door.
Okay.
Well, it's down the ground, but sure.
Yeah, the front door literally came
then I
off the
get-
hinges. It's like on the
Oh,
ground.
did it?
So you
Okay.
like kind of like
Okay.
picked it up
So
and like
So-
put it back up.
I get off the
Just throwing it, if you cast resistance, you'll lose your detect magic. Otherwise, you'll have detect magic for 10 minutes.
I
You only have one
detect magic.
concentration spell active.
I
Right.
cast resistance. Is it
It's a
concentration? Oh, you're
concentration.
right. It is. Okay, no, I don't do that then. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you
You're
for
fine.
pointing that out.
Okay. So you push the door back up, and so I'm gonna assume you guys take your time. You walk around the building. You look around. I'm not gonna make any roll investigation checks here or anything. But as you walk around the building, the mansion is large. Like, this is a large mansion, and you're able to, Kael, you're able to pinpoint different pieces of magic as you go. Lots of this building, though, are literally collapsed in on itself and like completely impassable. Other parts aren't. There are windows and things that you can go into because there's broken out and there's nothing there. A couple other ones, you kind of look in the window and you see that it's like the floor above it has collapsed in on it there, so you can't actually get in there. Kind of different things. But you basically find two other entrances where you can come in through the windows, either on the west side or the east side of the building. We'll say the front door is south, right?
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I guess that would be correct. The front door would be the front door would actually be pointing north. So right. So yeah, same deal. So but the opposite, right? So the front door is pointing north, and then you can find windows on either side that you can kind of crawl into. The back of the building is basically just like a wrecked out mess.
First story windows, are they?
Yeah, first story windows.
Okay.
You can kind of crawl into, get inside the building if you want to go in that way.
How many stories is the building?
It looks like it's 3 stories.
And windows on all the sides, basically on the other floors, or
There are windows up above on the higher floors, but it's kind of hard to, like, a lot of them look like they're boarded up, different things like that. You could probably try to crawl up there.
well, what windows aren't boarded up?
The bottom floors windows are all not boarded. They're just
And
broken
the
out.
other ones aren't.
Yeah, the ones on the second and third level are.
Demitri, you being our designated burglar, any recommendations as to how we proceed?
Well, I don't think.
Mind you, keep in mind, I'm sensing a lot of necrotic, magic here. So possibly we're dealing with a necromancer or some type of, less than polite caster.
Well, the best I can do is sneak in and look for physical things, but magical things are not my strong point. So I'll do my best, but I'm going to probably need somebody who actually can detect magic to check if there's something else in there that I can't find.
I
But
can stand about 5 feet behind you as you go.
I mean, I'll be as quiet as possible. I'll give you guys as much of a heads up with physical traps or secret doors because I can detect that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I
Before
don't think
we go in,
any site's as good as another.
Well,
Sorry, what'd you say?
Before we go in, I have 2 good berries for each of you.
Oh,
There you go. They're very tasty.
Thank you.
How's your
Wow.
little buddy doing, by the way?
Oh, I look in the pocket. I had a small box and a ring, a good berry, and a sphere in there.
Yes. So you see that he is inside the box. You put him inside the box, right?
No, I just have the box in the pocket with him.
Okay.
So the ring's loose, the box is loose, the good berry is loose, and he was loose.
Okay. You have the normal ring, and then you have a much smaller version of that ring as well.
Oh,
Like
I have a baby ring.
But
The
oddly,
pinky
like
ring.
when you touch it or whatever, it woo, 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 woo. And like it's having a hard time holding that shape, and then it like immediately goes back into like a gray sphere, small gray
I'm
sphere.
gonna pet it gently and put the 2 extra good berries in the pocket with it.
Okay.
All right.
Forgot you had that.
If we,
It almost died,
it did.
but I was able to rescue it from Demitri.
I literally had no idea what
Makes
it was
sense.
until they said what it was. I was like,
I completely forgot about it.
So
I thought it
where?
was like a magical
Sorry,
item.
where I was. So where were we planning on entering at?
Yeah,
I don't think there's
windows or door.
Well, let's not go through the front door,
We're going
but
back.
I think we can just pick a direction. So let's just pick, I don't know, west.
All right,
It's
we're going
as good
west.
as east as far as we're concerned.
All right.
So I will sneakily stealth, detect traps, whatever I need to do that would.
So
help my
what I'm gonna do here is we're just gonna go on the assumption that you guys are always, Demitri, you're always checking for traps. Are you always going first as well?
I hope so.
Yes, and I will be also stealth so I can get a surprise on something, like a scout, basically.
I also I still have my quarterstaff of warning too.
Excellent.
Yes.
I don't know how it works with magical creatures.
All right. What's your marching order? Demitri, then who? Then who?
Do I still have detect magic on or no?
Yes.
Okay, then I'd like to go second after Demitri to kind of be
I'll go
like an
third.
radar around him.
All right.
And then
I
yeah,
will protect you all from very far away.
the vanguard.
Well, I'll be out here. Thanks, guys.
I'll be outside. How's
Okay.
it going?
So, as Demitri, you guys kind of crawl in through the window, and you're starting to move quietly through the building, as best as you can for this part. You crawl into the window. You're like you find yourself in a long like hallway area. There's, as you're kind of like moving through, there's 2 rooms to your right. There's one room, then you walk a little farther, and there's another room. But both room, you kind of glance in, and they're literally just completely like caved in and busted. Just broken down room. Nothing else. Then you come across like another like broken down part of the wall, and like the thing, you can kind of like climb over it, and you end up in kind of in the foyer area where you had originally seen through the door. Again, now that you're at a different angle though, you see that there is a stairwell going up to the next level here in the entryway. Everything is old and decrepit and beat up. There's thick dust over everything. Also, so that's all kind of to your right. To your left, you see another kind of long hallway going down farther into the dark, with more rooms out that way. I'm guessing you're what, like 30 feet in front of the group or whatever, Demitri?
Yeah, just far enough. Yeah, far enough ahead to where I can sneak back.
I
and let
still
them
want
know
him.
everything's okay.
I still want him within my detect magic power.
I'll go say like 20 or something, so I'm within
Yeah,
a
to do
circle.
20, so I can be inside. Yeah.
So I'm activating my wild shape symbiotic energy thing and my shillelagh. Just
Shalele.
Do your
Sure.
shillelagh glow or anything?
oops, I just rolled it. Ignore that roll.
Speaking of glowing, I would like to equip my green
It
flame.
does not say that it roll. It
My
does
base.
anything. There's
I'd like to
no.
equip-
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That's not an attack, but I want to have my my green flame mace alit as well.
All right, so
Sneak in.
you guys are in the dark, but now you all have like lit up things and stuff. All right.
I can,
So
I can see.
as you guys, Kael, you're about 20 feet behind Demitri, and as Demitri hits a certain point, all of a sudden you're able to. Because detect magic lets you pinpoint the location, right? I
Yes,
remember.
go up here.
Uh,
I put it up there. Can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone.
Okay.
1 inch of metal.
So up ahead, you feel to your left, kind of down that long hallway and a little bit to your right, you feel that necrotic energy again. And you're able to like almost see it through the wall, like it's this fine green outline of something lumpy, hard to tell exactly. And it's kind of over in that general direction. You can see like a large wooden door that leads into the room that you assume is where you're feeling that.
Okay. I want to whisper really loudly, Demitri, and I point to the left. I said, "It's coming from that side," so that you can.
Well, I'll go down. I will go down that way using my thiefdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sense necrotic energy.
Check for any traps or.
Yeah. If you come across a trap, I'll tell you, and you can roll to see if you find it. But I'm not going to have you roll every 10 seconds and stuff. So you get up to the door, and you kind of, and are the rest of you kind of like right behind Kael? Is that kind of the idea? You're all about 20 feet behind. Yeah. Okay. So Demitri, you get up to the door, and you kind of like you look, you check the door. The door does seem to be locked. But there's definitely no traps or anything like that on the door.
Do we know if this is the direction in which we were being pulled toward? Because you said we were being pulled.
No, once you came inside the building, you stopped getting that pull. Like, I shouldn't say that. You didn't stop getting it. It just kind of is like in the back of your mind now, as opposed to like the super intense like pulling that you were feeling before.
Can I roll an Arcana to kind of get a further insight as to where it's trying to take us? Or
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Nope, you have no idea.
What'd I roll? Oh boy.
Oh, we lost Troy.
Nah.
No. Where did
So
you go, Troy?
Oh yeah, we lost Troy.
He's
Oh, there
you go. So you guys, so that's kind of where it is. It's like it's a wooden door. There's no traps on it. You can tell, and it's locked.
Okay, I'll go ahead and use my
Okay.
thieves tool. Well, I'll use my thieves tool to pick it open.
Okay, sleight of hand. Go ahead and do this at advantage, by the way, because you're not in a hurry.
You said sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Christos, you'll let me know when my detect magic wears off, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
For sure.
Wow, Demitri. Okay. So
Did that?
So you kind of like jimmy on this lock kind of a little bit. You're like doing it earlier in it, and all of a sudden like your pick slips a little bit, and you hit it, and it's like clunk, and the door like you unlock the door, but it flies open in front of you, and you're like standing there like half into the room, half out of the room, and go ahead and roll a perception check for me real quick, Demitri. The only person you'll be able to see in there.
Well, now
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
what the hell? Now I see everything.
You do. You see all the things. So, in this room, you see there is a large wooden table here. And on top of the large wooden table is a very large skeleton on top of this table. There's also a large like fireplace against the wall that has like huge cast iron pots and things that look like they were at one time used for some kind of like chemicals or something. Hard to tell exactly. There is an old broken cabinet up against the far wall, and as you're like halfway in and you're looking over everything in the room in the darkness, the skeleton shakes slightly and then stays still. At that same point, you all hear this intense moaning come through and around all of you. And it gets very cold. Very cold.
Does my detect magic pick up anything?
It's just still the same necrotic magic on the table. But Tanari?
Okay.
Can I use Mind Link with ghosts? It says creature. I don't know what that is limited to.
Yeah, what's the range?
I want to see if I can connect. It's within 40 feet, and I have to be able to see it, and it has to see me.
Okay. You cannot see any ghosts right now.
I'll post it.
And by looking, I'm guessing, did you like walk up and like look behind his shoulders and look into the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when you did that and you like looked into the room, you looked directly at the skeleton on top of the table, and you did not connect to anything via your mind here. Like there is no mind link to connect there.
My quarterstaff is good.
Do I know where that sound came? Do I know where the sound came from?
Yes, actually. Well, actually, you know what? Give me a perception check. We'll see if you know where that sound originated.
Just him, or
yeah, just him. He's 19. Demitri or Nalwyn, you can tell it's coming from kind of. You guys were in that path, right? That was going straight ahead, and then Demitri and then went left to go into that little room, that long hallway with the other room, and then far in front of you, Nalwyn, is where you heard that sound coming from.
Did you get how far away the sound was?
Maybe 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
do we have a visual what these rooms look like, or?
Well, you describe it to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you
You know
guys,
what?
but
I
you can't
can-
describe it.
I guess I can do this.
Demitri,
just gonna do this
Demitri,
differently, but-
would you like to share with the class what you saw?
Yeah. You look startled. Are you okay, sir? Yay!
I'm usually better at opening doors than this.
No one
but...
moved your characters yet.
Okay.
Oh, there's the table.
I want to see.
You should be able to see it. You guys see it?
I see a four-way.
Make a face.
I'm inside of a four-way turn.
I see a big black square.
Okay.
You might need to move your.
Which
So,
direction did I hear the sound?
I don't know where my character is. I just see coins
Was it
everywhere.
your direction?
zoom way out,
Yeah.
Amanda.
Zoom out, yeah. Or right-click and grab and look around.
I don't know where. I don't see any characters. Like everything kind of disappeared.
You're right next
Alright,
to
hold
me.
You might
I'll
not
left-
have vision. Hold on. I
I'm
wasn't
clicking
actually
on
ready
where
for
you
this.
are. Okay.
You see now, Amanda?
I can, but I'm way too far out now.
What gun? John?
Okay.
Oh god, it does look like a gun. That's funny. Noxious watching the screen looks exactly like a gun right now with the way the lights show. So true.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Do you see now? By the way, Tanari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So the ping from the sound kind of came from this general area.
Okay.
Okay.
Where?
Well, if I'm behind Demitri, should I move
Yep.
my character behind him?
Yeah, you were. That's where you were. So, again, the also you can't really see it from where you are, I don't think, but the stairwell is like right here.
Okay.
General area, and then the skeleton on the table is right here.
Great.
So that's what you guys are looking at.
Demitri, what do you see?
Well, I felt that cold that just went over me. I'm not particularly. I'm more a man of action, but there's a skeleton in there. But I feel like we gotta look in there, but we should be on our guard for sure because there's magic afoot.
Yes, I already told you that. But yes, all right, let's go inside. I want to see the skeleton.
Okay. So Demitri, you're going in first.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go in first.
I would like a investigation check here, because you yes, I like an investigation check.
I'm not so smart, so we'll see how this goes. Yep, about what I thought.
Okay. You walk into the room, and the table that is holding the skeleton flips up on edge and stands directly up in front of you, and the skeleton is now hanging like this from the table, and its arm comes out and reaches for you.
Okay, well,
I would like a dexterity saving throw from you, Demitri.
now this I can do.
Does it count as a creature?
No.
Okay.
Do we know what's going on in there, or are we just hearing noises?
No, as far as Tanari can see, I think. You can look on your screen.
Oh,
and see what you
nice.
really see.
There we go. I'm actually
Good
rolling
boy.
the crap.
Okay.
Good boy.
So
So
I do a backflip up and over the arm, and it
Okay.
looks like it's like the Matrix. And then I do Matrix, and I do a backflip.
okay, so you like backflip out of the room, and as you leave the room, the door slams behind you, wham, and like clocks, and you hear the click, click, click as the lock relocks itself.
So wait, I'm
Well-
in the room or out of the room? I'm
No,
out.
you're
of
out of the room. You really
Out of the
are.
room.
But the word. Oh,
Oh.
I guess you can't actually see the door. Sorry.
Hmm.
The door's closed in front of you. Pretend the door is closed in front of you.
Demitri, I've never seen you move that quick. What happened?
First off, you definitely have. So don't say that. Second thing is the skeleton almost grabbed me. If not for my amazing dexterity and my trained bow staff skills and ninja skills, I would have totally been taken. But thankfully, you have a man of action on your team.
Oh,
Second,
ridiculous.
I don't want to go in there again. So you guys,
I walk past him and I say, "Let me handle this. The man of God will put to rest this evil." And I try to kick down the door.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So as you walk up to the door, Austin or Kael, and you like
Yeah.
reach back to kick in the door, you realize that there's something. Actually, you know what? Can I get a perception check from you real quick, Kael?
You totally can. I am good at that. I'm perceptive. Aha!
wow, you are.
So you go to like kick in this door, and all of a sudden you realize there's something like odd about the wood. And you go to kick it and you stop. And you realize there's blood slowly dripping down the door in front of you.
Huh.
Do you still want
Haven't
to
seen
kick it
that
in?
before.
It's also very cold again. It's
Very cold
very
again.
cold.
Yeah, does the blood,
I-
like, is he saying magic in his magical vision?
Am I any more magic detection going on?
No, this is still you still just have that one piece of necrotic stuff in front of you, and you also realize it's about to run out. But as of right now, you still just see the one necrotic thing across the way through the door, which you know is the skeleton, according to Demitri.
Okay, I had my foot cocked, and then I slowly bring it down, and I look over at Demitri and say, "Do you think that was a trap or an enemy?"
You know, that's not. When I dodged out of the way of it, I just saw it was a skeleton reaching for me.
Did the skeleton stand up on its own, or what did it do?
Okay. So first off, I jumped in the door. I think the skeleton got scared that saw me. I mean, who wouldn't, after all? So then, this table stood up out of nowhere once I was there. With a skeleton on it.
So the skeleton didn't stand up of its own accord. It was propped up by a table, you say?
Yes. So then it reached out towards me, and it missed me, of course, because it would. And then I backflipped out of here because, I wanted to warn you guys. I mean, I wasn't scared or anything.
Now, you said the table tilted up? Maybe, like, the arm just flopped out when the table tilted up, and it didn't reach for you at all?
He's calling you a scaredy cat, just so you know.
Well,
that would explain why it was so easy to avoid.
Well, I thought about that at first, but then it was definitely a reach. And it might have even had, like, a sword in it, so I might have even died, so it's pretty good that I got out of the way.
Now, did you shut the door after you dodged? Did you shut the door instinctually, or what happened there?
As you guys are talking, all of a sudden, there's this, again, that freezing cold air gets blown through by you all, and you see down at the far end of the hall. I'm not sure you guys can see that. Do you guys see this?
No.
It's black.
No.
So I would probably have my lamp on, my lantern, but so I would have more vision than I have now.
So, Kael,
how far is it? Hold on.
Let me send my lantern display.
30 feet.
Bright light at 30. Dim light for additional 30. So dim light 60, bright light 30. Retro.
There we go.
That's 30. Wow.
Did you get it now?
Yeah, that's the full distance.
Okay, cool. So you all of a sudden you feel this cold breeze, and in front of you, coming screaming down the hallway, is a blue translucent ghost. It has long, gnarled hair, and it's coming screaming down the hallway. And right before it gets to you, it disappears into the room where the skeleton is.
Well, this seems like there's something more going on. Why did you shut the door, Demitri?
I did shut it. As soon as I backflipped out, it just shut behind me. I thought maybe you saw something as I came through, because I was obviously doing a backflip out. So
Did you trigger a trap, maybe? Something of a trap that kind of was trying to lock you in there? Or
no trap I could detect. Though, again, I got out of there so quick, I can't say 100% for sure. I'm sure to go in there, though, because obviously whatever we just saw just now, is in there.
The door in front of you starts rattling.
Is it overkill? Is it overkill?
And speckles of blood start like splashing on those that are close to the door because they were like rolling down the thing, and now it's like coming off and like hitting you in front of you. And with that, too much to do? Oh yeah. Your detect magic goes away.
Yeah. Is it too much to thank you to do another Arcana check on the door itself, or is that too overkill?
At this point,
yeah.
Well, I don't really think you probably could at this point. Maybe.
Okay. I'm all right. This is what I do.
So
check it out.
Leave this area.
I feel like we should investigate the rest of the house.
Because there's a lot more house.
What was that, Tanari?
Mm-hmm. I think we should investigate a little bit more before we go back into that room.
So,
they don't want us in there right now, clearly.
that room.
Well, or something trying to get out, and we pass it and leave something behind us.
This was a closed room, though. I think once we get in there, I can expel the fiend, and we can then proceed. Do you not want to do that? Do you want to look around more first, or?
There's a door.
We probably should just decide quickly.
And I turn to them with blood dripping down my face. I would really like to go in there.
I'm just gonna like tap on the door and say, "Quiet down."
Okay. When
We'll
you
see how that goes.
when you tap on the door, you're tapping on with your shillelagh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you tap on it, the blood like sizzles as it hits your shillelagh, and then it like the blood stops coming down the door, and it goes very, very quiet.
Thank you.
What kind of shillelagh is that?
That's good, Nolan. Thank you.
Good stick.
I couldn't hear myself think.
All right. Well, it's a
So,
locked
can we
door
try
anyways.
the other door?
Yeah, it's a locked door anyways. I'm not in a hurry to kill that fiend yet. Tanari, do you want to show us where you want to go?
Do we try the other door across? This one. This door.
Is
there-
there other doors? Is there
is
other
there a
places
door
for us to
there?
look in this area?
Okay,
Christus? That's
so here's the deal. This area here, so this, you guys see like this wooden like line thing that kind of looks like a hallway here, right? Like all this stuff.
Oh,
This
Yeah.
this is not actually a thing. I'm sorry, I couldn't find the right map for this, so this is kind of what it looks. But this is like a big open area. This is the kind of the big open room. This thing right here is like a large old rickety carpet. If you can see this here, this is the edge of the stairwell going up into the area, up into the second floor. This down here is the far hallway where you had seen the ghost originally come from.
So it came from right
The
there,
entrance
and it
from
flew
over here, right?
past us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From over here.
you guys came from over here.
Okay, so the door that's on the other side would be down here, supposedly.
Yeah. The front door is here.
Right.
This
right.
is where you had originally come in. Or the
And this
door
is where
originally
the
fell
other
apart.
window is.
Right, correct.
So,
Okay. You guys want to check out where that ghost came from? I mean, I feel like something came.
I think
from
we
there.
should. We know where she's at now, or where they're at now.
All right, let's go see where she came from. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
I agree.
I will stay in front, but I might need backup.
Oh! Before you go anywhere, Demitri,
Yeah.
you can't let you wandering off out without any holy protection. I touch you and put on some resistance on you. You're willing, of course, right? For me to touch you.
Consent is key.
Thus far, I haven't really had a choice, but sure, I'll be willing.
Are you receiving of my blessings? I touch his forehead and I utter another cantrip, and I give you my resistance.
I respect your god.
Yeah, shut up and just go find the. I know you don't. Go get those. Go get the
Just
straps.
shut up and take it. Oh no,
Shut up
don't.
and take it.
No.
Okay.
This is getting
So-
so much worse.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Kael. When you cast that spell,
Mhm.
that screaming, moaning sound comes blasting out of the room that you guys had seen the skeleton in. Like it reverberates around you at the sound at you using that spell, but there is no other effect.
Okay, hold on, Demitri, real quick. Before you go any further, hold on. Before you go any further, I felt something weird there. I'm going to kind of reach my palm around Demitri, aiming it down. We're going down this hallway, right? Down that way.
Giving Demitri a reach
That
around.
where we're going? Yeah. I would like
Reach
to.
around.
I'm going to reach around Demitri,
Whoa, no.
and
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to cast my firebolt down the hallway. Cantrip. Firebolt cantrip. I just want to see. I got a weird feeling when I cast that resistance on you. I want to kind of test something out here.
Okay. So
I was going to shoot it down the hallway.
So you shoot
Idea.
this flame down the hallway, and again when it explodes out of your hand, the fire swirls down, and you hear that piercing wail again from inside the room, to your left, and then as your fireball arcs through the air, you see like crystallized air like coming off of it, like it's like starting to steam or something. From the cold during that far down, and your firebolt hits the ground, and you see fire start to light on fire on the old, ancient, dry wooden floor. So,
And I smack the back of his head.
We all gonna die.
This is where we die.
Well,
Can I run up and stomp on the fire?
sure you can.
I mean,
Where's
give
the
it-
fire?
it-
Can you ping where the fire is?
okay. Well,
What?
let's.
Oh, there.
Oh,
So it lands, and the fire like comes.
Now,
comes up?
Shouldn't it go farther, or is that normally where it would land, or wouldn't it go further?
You
Or
said
is
it's
it started
120
freezing and then-
foot range.
It kind of got slowed down. So
yeah, it is. It's 120 foot. Okay, so it probably went to the
120
far. It probably went to this far wall.
okay.
And
Okay,
it hit that wall, and like it kind of like did the napalmy thing as it hit the thing and like dribbled down, and fire is now on the ground and the walls. There in the corner.
So your fire isn't shedding light, so I can't see it.
You know what? What is it?
Not wrong though.
I mean,
I wasn't
I'm the
expecting
best
him to catch the
hypocrite.
building on fire. God.
yeah, I'm the best type of correct, technically correct.
It was an option.
Well, I'm still gonna go down that way,
Yeah.
and I gotta go with my gut because that's what I got.
Just so you guys know, when I did cast that, I got another wailing, so it seems like their house is reacting to any time you cast a spell.
My magic.
Yeah.
They're
are
probably
these-
connected to the house.
Are these doors or windows, by the way, Christos?
These are doors, and these are windows.
Can I run over here and try to stomp out the fire?
Yes, you can.
I would like to do that.
I would like something. Probably an athletics check to try to put this stuff out.
Okay.
And
Ugh.
so you're like trying to put this fire out, and it's just like it's getting just a little bit away from you, Kael. Like
Yeah.
you're having a hard time like getting away. Matter of fact, I would like a Constitution saving throw here.
Ruh-roh. Constitution saving throw.
An old house.
Like-
Demitri, you want to help me out here?
So
Oh,
the
Lord have
fire
mercy.
is like starting to like it's starting to like get a little bit bigger, and the smoke is like billowing off, Kael, and you're having a hard time breathing. You can't see the fire anymore. It's just like smoke, and you're coughing, hacking, and you are currently actual for it. You are poisoned, and you are restrained because you are kind of like trying to like see where you are and stuff. You're getting a little confused and all the things.
Well, I'll use my
And-
water skin and throw it over there. That's best I can do.
I am going to attempt to instantly snuff out a campfire. Candle torch or fire.
Mm-mm.
True. That is what that does.
Okay. This is a little bit bigger than a campfire at this point because
Okay.
Kael failed this thing. But I like the idea, and I want you to roll for it. So you can roll Arcana here. You can roll your spell modifier, whatever that is. Yeah, one of those two things.
Yeah, my spell modifier is +4, so I guess that's technically better.
Okay.
It's attached to a chill touch, so there you go.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, sure enough, you like you reach out and like.
Wait,
like-
no, that's too higher than it should be. That's my spell attack. The modifier is only +4,
Okay.
so it
got
should be 15. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay though. Still, that's high enough. You reach out, and normally with something super easy, you poof, you can stuff out a campfire. This you have to like put some effort into, and you can't tell if it's because of how big the fire is or because of that like gnawing feeling in the back of your head. It's been happening since you've been in here, but you are able to put the fire out.
Yeah.
Kael, you quickly the smoke starts to fade through the open windows, and you're kind of able to breathe a little bit better. But you are still going to be poisoned for a few rounds as you're trying to like get that stuff out of your lungs.
Gotcha.
So
But you're no longer restrained.
So do I have
this
to talk like this?
this house is made of wood, so you might want to cast like more wet, icy spells. You know.
My god doesn't know no wet spells.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah.
So,
right.
behind you, in the hallway, the ghost comes through the wall, and she stands there like this. Now that you have like a better kind of glance at her and like the light and stuff, like you realize that it's not a human female face. It looks like an ogre, like a female ogre, standing in front of you, hovering in front of you. And
Tanari.
the air around you is like crystallizing. It's so cold. You can still feel the heat of where like the wall was on fire, but you're now able to like the cold is like chilling to your bone. And around you, all of the walls all down the hallway are starting to bleed. And this voice comes out of the ghost and it says, "Leave us." And then the ghost starts to go up into the floor above you, and disappears.
Can I try using my mind link before?
Oh,
I wanted to use my mind link before she heard.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. So yeah,
Okay.
you're
Well,
it
it's
happens
just
automatically, right? I think so.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's just a thing.
for sure, you're able to connect with this thing in front of you, and it's weird. It's alien. It's dark. It's dreary. You feel like your stomach like turns from being connected like quickly to this mind. And what's something really odd for you, Tanari, is that thing that's always in your mind, right? That second being of what you are, is revolted, and like it almost feels like it's trying to pull away from you from making this brain connection. But then it like settles down, and you're able to make the connection. What are you going to say to it?
Is there anything we can do to help? We're here to find out what's happening. The people of the town are scared.
Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion.
Alright. You
Ouch.
don't.
I'm sorry.
But great, it's like the same roll.
So without any response, it starts to drift up and away from up through the ceiling above you. And the last thing that you feel in that connection, your mind links of seeing her as she completely disappears, is you feel the overwhelming feeling of entrapment. And that's all you get.
And I have this connection for an hour.
Okay. I think
Supposedly.
doesn't it separate when you can't see them?
Or
Line of sight? Or am I
I'll be right back.
wrong?
check.
Be right back.
How do you go away?
Good idea, Amanda.
That was a very good idea. There it is. This thing until you end the effect of the
Well, it says till I end it, and I didn't end it technically.
It's weird because it says to use the ability, the creature must be able to see you, and you must be within the trait's range. So if you see it again, you could keep using it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
That's what I'm thinking because I didn't break the connection,
Yeah. Okay.
so I
That
can't
works.
like just telepathically try to answer or find it. So
Got it.
it's just if I
So-
see it again.
Yeah. Cool. That makes sense. So it's connected there, but it's just kind of like right at the edge. You know what I mean? But you can't like speak or have it hear back. Is Austin going? Okay.
More
I'm very distracted.
Well, before we decide what we're gonna do next, can we, since she's gone, can we take a look at these two doors? So there's two doors in the hallway. Are they locked?
Um,
I kind of want to go back to the room that she came from, but I mean, I want to check these out before we go back.
yeah. So we can open.
Did anybody else notice that it was more of an ogre type ghost, or was that just me because I was closer to it?
I think probably just you noticed. I doubt the other people know.
There's such a thing as ogre ghosts?
Oh, if it died, it was an ogre before it died.
Huh. Who would have thought? I just thought they were
It makes sense to me.
weird.
So Demitri, you kind of like
So worried about traps.
feeling these doors and stuff, and they
Oh,
kind
me
of
too.
open up no problem. They're not locked or anything. And the far two rooms, this one and this one, look basically completely empty, other than a fireplace in the one, the fireplace here. And then the rooms themselves are completely have been cleared out. There's nothing in. There's not even any furniture, just dirt and grime. Keppel, right? And then
Can I do-
Hmm?
Okay. I was gonna say, can I look in the fireplace? Just to...
there's nothing there. It's long since been empty. There's nothing in these. This
Okay.
room, however, are you going in this room?
I mean,
Which room are you talking about?
Which
guys?
room? Yeah.
This room, the one that I'm painting. You guys don't see
hold
the-
on.
I can't see.
I don't see a
I don't
pink.
see things.
Weird. I don't see the painting here. Oh, I know why. Sorry.
Oh,
Up if I'm on the right layer. Roll 20. Boom.
Hey,
what I'm next to.
This room.
Yes. Are you going into because this room, when you glance in through the open door, you see an ancient old fireplace. You see,
Okay, sounds
you see like
I can try.
trash and like other things here. You also see that like in all this trash, there's like some old body parts that have long since like deteriorated. It's like skeletal parts. But there's still like little bits of flesh and stuff connected to it. And then there is the large fireplace that is on the wall that goes up into the ceiling above. And in this fireplace, you also see some more bones and things in there that looks like they'd burned some bodies there. When you walk into the room, Demitri, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Am I coming with you guys? I want to come.
Well, I'm in first, so.
Okay.
Oh, I see it now. Wait,
Let's see,
I'm
how,
just gonna stand here.
see how we roll. Hopefully good. Not so far. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
It's because you didn't let me touch it first.
So
Holy Lord.
Demitri,
Oh, look.
you walk into the room, and all of a sudden, the group of body parts to your left here shudder.
Yeah, baby.
And you
Wow,
see
it's-
something move underneath them. Something very Star Wars-ish, right? Something you can't really see, but like moves like underneath the group of stuff there on the ground. And then you see the same thing over on this side, under this grouping of things. Kind of like shakes a little. And then in the fireplace directly to your right, a burst of green fire comes into the fireplace and then is gone.
green flame.
Green
Hey, it's-
flame.
Like me.
Um,
I look at my mace, make sure I still have it on my
Yeah.
mace too.
sure.
Okay, well, I get ready to dodge the hell out of whatever I'm about to do, but
Is there
like
any?
I say, I just saw movement. I'm
You got 3 people behind you, bro. You ain't dodging anywhere.
I'm going. Okay,
Is there a window in that room?
I might need some backup. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm going in.
There. Actually, no, there's not. Although it may look like there's one there, there isn't. It's kind of like a.
Wow. Is that the green flame is gone though, right?
The green was gone. It was just like a big, and it's gone. So you're standing there, like ready for something to happen, and there's just silence. You're creaking.
I would like
creaking upstairs.
I'm gonna poke at the ceiling with the shillelagh.
Oh boy.
Move it down. It worked last time.
No response this time.
I am going to use my, I don't know how to say this word, thaumaturgy. Thumb, and I'm going to increase my voice by 3 times and yell, out as loud as I can, 3 times enhanced. Show yourself, fiend, as I yell out, and it booms everywhere.
No, we don't. We might not want to see that. So
too late. It happened.
Okay. Yep.
Why do you do the things you do?
Okay.
I'm a holy man. This is what we did.
Okay.
Cool,
Oh, we're dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. This is fine.
So this is what happened. No, I'm waiting for it.
And we roll characters.
I just leveled. Don't kill me, Christos.
Oh, that's right. I can level my
Choices
back.
are your own. Okay.
Very generous.
So you do this. You say this. And it echoes throughout the whole mansion. And again, the mansion goes very quiet.
Darn
Here,
tootin'.
no one's like, I'm out.
No, we can't get out.
The cold again starts to settle in though in the silence around you. And hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Hold on, I'm loading in a beast bot monster. Just give me a second.
So the air is very cold. The silence is really strange. There's nothing that's happening around. And then you hear a door behind you and over to the side open.
Can I use a
Like over
Second.
your door?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide by Nalwyn's shell somehow.
Yep.
Hey, I'm out in front. I'm ready to
I'm
take
gonna
on this.
I'm gonna
I
stealth.
don't think you. Wait, oh,
I'm out in the hallway
Yeah,
still. I'm ready.
you guys can't be holding the same spot.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'll be right here. I'm tanking it. I'm ready. Bring it on.
I'll be back here.
Whoa.
Can
that
I
was not
do
right.
a perception check or?
Hey, he almost took us for a ride.
I did. I can't for some reason click on this stupid.
Wait, where?
Aha.
I'm in a different area now. I am now on top of a wall.
Didn't it readjust?
No, I'm on a
Back where you
wall.
need to be?
You look like you were where you were before.
Yeah.
I think you changed. It's different from ours, maybe.
Yeah, I'm
Oh!
straddling a wall. There we go.
Sorry,
Oh, I went
sorry,
outside
sorry.
there for a second.
I got some issues going on here. Hold on.
Back on.
All right, I'm gonna hide on
You
top of
guys are all
Nalwyn's
still
shell.
where you were. You guys were there. That was what. Go back to where you guys were. Go back.
No, I
All right.
was over there.
Yeah, no, this is
I
not.
was
This
over
was not the order that we saw before. I'm taking.
No, this is
control.
where I was.
Not where you were.
What? No, I wasn't there. I
This
was
is where you
in
guys
front
were.
of the door.
This is where you guys were.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
So, you guys hear this sound, right? And the door opens, and then coming down out from around the corner, Kael and Nalwyn, you guys see this massive skeleton.
Okay.
Before, when you had seen it on the table, it looked very
Good.
Yeah, it's yes, he looks very sus. He looked like very just like a skeleton, right? Like a large bumpy skeleton. Now though, it's glowing blue, that same color as that ghost you had seen before. And it's walking. It's going to start walking towards you. So at this point, I'd like everyone to roll for initiative. Oh, hold on, wait for it. Time out.
Wait. Don't forget to click on your character first.
Yes. Yep. Now click on your character and roll initiative.
Oh, right.
Whoa.
Look
How is that
you,
possible?
Nalwyn, you may be going first, sir. But we'll say.
My dice, they're rolling right.
Do not believe. Do not believe. Why is
Oh!
Damn.
Wow. No,
Demitri. I don't think you want to be first, dude.
I don't. Well, I'm like back in the room, so
I'm the first to run.
I can't even see him on my map. It's all dark.
Yeah.
You know.
So
No, it's because we're in the room.
no, it's okay. I shouldn't be able to see him because I can't see
I
him
like
on the hallway.
D&D Beyond, but it really does drive me bonkers sometimes.
D&D Beyond or Roll20?
D&D Beyond.
Really?
Yeah, because I've made a bunch of stuff and it like never works.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay. Where is my initiative?
So, Demitri, is this what you were so scared of, or?
I don't see anything.
No. Where are you?
I'm inside the room. I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh. I reenact what it looks like to Demitri so he can see what I'm seeing. Yo.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay.
Are you
So the
I can't.
this ogre is absolutely massive. It is literally the full. It's this full hallway, right? It's all of 5 feet across by all of 10 feet tall. This thing is like, and it's kind of standing there. Its hands are not like, it's not holding anything, but you see that its hands are disformed and club-like, and you realize that it's going to try to pummel you to death with its massive, crazy hands. So, Demitri, you're up, sir.
Well,
What do you want to do?
I can't even get past. I can't go up and over my friends, can I? I can't.
Yeah,
can
you
I?
can. You just can't stop on their position. You can move through your friends.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah, I see it. Move quick back into the room.
Like, I'm done.
It's like,
Good game.
well-
Peace out, people.
Thanks.
Right.
Hey.
Well, y'all. Oh, and then I only have 30 movements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't even get to it even if I wanted to. All right. So 30. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I will go here. I will use. That's how many was that? 15. Okay, that's fine. And then I will use. I have more than one. Yes, I'll go ahead and throw my dagger straight at it.
Highly
Nice.
effective.
As a thrown weapon.
Okay.
So let's see.
You threw your only weapon.
No, I have I have more than one dagger.
Yeah.
By the way, I think Kael picked up a crossbow at some point, and it would be really good if Demitri had it.
It would really be. You want to borrow my crossbow,
Too late.
buddy?
We're in battle.
Yeah, just
Can't
throwing it out there for
I can
future.
toss it to you.
You can always
Alright.
drop it, and he can always pick it up later. Free actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
However that works, Christos. But 15, I guess.
So yes, you definitely hit with 15. The you throw the dagger, it arcs through the air, and
Don't
sticks.
think I get.
You don't
I
get
think I
sneak
get the
attack.
sneak attack. Yeah,
Definitely
that's it, I
not.
don't
So
get
you'll get the 8 piercing. So the arrow goes and goes right through like a rib cage part of it, and just kind of like clink sticks into a piece of the skeleton.
Is it effective?
It is not entirely corrective. Like, you see a little bit of bone chip off, tink, but it's definitely resistant to piercing damage.
So I'm gonna go ahead and, with the rest of my movement, do a. Let's see, is this okay? It's stairs. I'm gonna go up one stair and then do a
That
hide
is
action.
the top of the stairs. The bottom of the
Oh,
stairs is over here.
Oh, it's up and around. Okay, never mind that.
Dimitri, go for the toes.
Okay. Oh, well, I
Go
don't think
for
I'm
the
not gonna use my.
toes.
Go
Don't
for
think
the
I'm gonna
toes.
use my hammer next.
Yeah, get your hammer out. Find any rocks you can throw it in.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move through the group to the back, and then do hide action.
Strategically, right?
Okay.
Well, I think
Go
that's
ahead.
the
Go ahead and
attack
roll stealth for me, Demitri.
No.
Nice, come on.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you were
meant it.
definitely hidden. Good job.
You meant it.
Okay.
Use blunt things. Blunt things.
Sharp thing we
Nalwyn,
do that?
you're
You
up.
don't think
Sharp stabby doesn't work.
Who would have thought a sharp stabby thing wouldn't work against a skeleton?
Well, who knows? Gotta try.
So I'm gonna just stand right there and oh, sorry, it's gonna cast. That's not what I meant to do, but I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. It won't do damage till the start of its turn, but it's centered on top of it. And like I think I have to
Can you put it
Let me
to where
spend
it
it.
does?
display on VTT. There we go.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Shines down to 5-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder. Starts his turn there, engulfing ghost flame.
Oh, my WoW
Con
druid had this
saving
too.
throw, it takes 2d10 failed save, half as much.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, so 2d10 on a failed con save. Okay. Does it say what the con modifier is? 14. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. On its turn, I'll press the button and you'll get all that.
Cool.
Troy, I love how everything you cast has like 5 paragraphs of information.
It's true.
It's a little annoying, but
Everyone.
Dimitri's like, I poke it with a stick, and no
have
one's
to
like,
scroll
let me
through.
show you like my scroll of information that we're gonna do for everything.
I have.
I walk into the room,
to read
I
to
turn
you.
on my spores, I turn on my shillelagh, I sing a song, I put the thing in my pocket, I feed my mimic, I turn around, I grab the thing out of my bag.
How many
wait
movies?
till you get a reaction on its turn.
Oh man.
Don't worry, like all it's.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding you, dude. It's all good.
So
I kind of regret some decisions, but it's how the character works.
Nalwyn, are
Okay,
you
man.
guarding? Are you defending us? Then are you tanking this thing?
I stepped out in front and cast
Alright.
it. Spell.
Alright, got anything else,
All
Nolan?
right.
Or is that it?
That's it for now.
We'll see.
Tanari, you're up, dear.
In headlights.
Keep in mind what you saw when you entered the room.
What did she see?
Well, did I see the movement? Or I didn't.
Only I saw it, technically.
Are you talking about
She's
in
in
the
the room.
room that I'm standing in?
Yeah, she was in it too, so she probably saw it as well.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what I can do. I don't have spells.
Throw a rock at it.
You, could
You
use
hit
some
things
key-
really
I'm
hard.
gonna walk out.
You can attack the piles of dirt and see what comes out.
You can
Sorry,
do
I missed
anything
that.
You want. You do anything you want, Tanari.
I was saying you could attack those piles of dirt and see what comes out.
I don't really want 3
Basically, you
enemies.
can do anything. It doesn't matter.
So you're gonna waste your turn beating some
So-
dirt piles. Let's do this.
I mean, if anything, I want to try to reason with it again.
Hey, try to shoot your mind link at it.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still connected.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is the mind link still connected?
Oh yes, is it the
She's
same
making
thing?
a connection right now to it.
Probably reconnects when she sees
I mean,
it.
I
right?
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have connection again. Like, you realize that you are connected to that ogre skeleton when you were connected to the ghost a minute ago, so you can make the assumption that it's the same thing.
Okay. I would like to say I apologize for my idiot friend. We're trying not to hurt you. Is there anything we could do to help you? I know I can sense you're in pain. Can I help you?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll persuasion again for me.
Sorry.
Hey. Not bad.
Okay. All right.
Not bad.
Ugh,
So.
it's not a 6. So.
No.
So in your mind, you're kind of expecting like a normal kind of conversation, thing that you're used to when you have mind links with people. Instead, you just get this screaming like anger, and you realize that it's not anger, it's pain. It's like pain coming intensely at you through your mind link, and you hear, "Kill me, release me."
Oh. Sorry. I wasn't saying that audibly. His character. Worst with words. I want to help. Let us help, please. I want to release you from this pain.
And you see her like shake her head, like trying to get you out of her brain. And I think that's pretty much it for your turn. I mean, if you have any movement or bonus action or whatever, but like I think that's kind of it for the action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Staying where I'm at.
Okay.
I also don't want to move away to make her think that I'm afraid of her. So
Understand. Okay. So you see her shake her head, her skeleton head, and then she starts coming towards you. And as she's walking through the room, every step she steps in on the ground, puddles of blood seep out from the ground around her. Is it really a 7 if I fail? Try.
Yeah.
Nice.
7 radiant damage.
The druid came to
Oh, is it radiant? Is it radiant?
Yeah.
Radiant.
No, it's invocation, buddy.
No, it says radiant damage 7.
Radiant damage, yeah.
Actually, that's the radiant.
Oh, in the description.
No, I mean like in the roll. It's
Actual
radiant
damage.
Actual
It's
roll,
radiant
yeah,
damage.
yeah, for sure enough. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. So
It's also-
I need to roll Constitution.
Yes. I still can't figure out why mine displays differently than everybody else's. It's so weird.
Idea.
Very weird.
I think it's the way the dice you use.
So you see the beam, and is it half damage for a success? It's half
Yeah,
damage
half
on successful.
Half on a success.
Okay, so you see it like starting to walk, and the beam like comes down and like around her, and she just kind of like pushes her arms through it and just keeps walking. You see it like off of her as she walks through it. She only took half damage, but it also looks like she took about the right amount of damage for what you expected. So she took half, but then she was also for succeeding, but she also seems to be weak to radiant damage.
Cool.
So as she walked across
Wait.
the table,
When she entered at 10 foot, she as a reaction, she has to face my Halo of Spores, which
just call it as
is
well.
I don't think a skill
Yeah.
cares much about your spores.
it's a con saving throw. I don't think it comes out yet. It doesn't come out right because I add a D4 for something. But anyways, it's a con save 14, just like before.
Okay. She rolled 15. Actually,
So
close.
she beat it,
Okay.
which means she doesn't take any damage.
Right. Okay. So she finally gets up to you, walking through spores and light and all of these things. Every step, blood seeping through the stairs. The intense cold, like literally permeating all of you in this line down this hallway. And she takes her huge club-like hand and comes down hard at whatever that is. No.
You're the turtle.
You know, she looks upset.
21 to hit.
It hits me.
and 12 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
So whack slams into you. Yeah. And then her body shifts, and like you see like an after image of her, like standing behind her, almost like a ghostly visage or whatever of that same like female ogre. And you see her raise her hand, and a arc of ice, ghostly ice, streams past Nalwyn towards Tanari.
Ruh-roh.
12 to hit. Guessing you probably miss. Yes, Tanari?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This icy blast goes like by your ear, and then the two images come back together as one, and the skeleton's turned over.
Very cool.
Kael, you're up.
All right. Now, just to reiterate, because again, I'm new to this. If I want to cast a bonus action, which is on my list of bonus actions as a spell, I can only do a physical attack or cantrip. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't cast a first level spell and then a bonus action spell. No.
Right, unless the bonus action is like.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Very good. Okay. I would like to. I would like to cast Firebolt at the beast.
Okay.
As my cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, it hits.
Yeah.
It crashes into her skeleton, and you see the fire like run up the bones, and it takes all of that fire damage.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I am casting Shield of Faith on poor Nalwyn.
On who?
Oh, this stuff again. Huh?
Nalwyn.
Oh, okay.
As if he needs more
Like
HP.
super tank
Easier
Nolan.
now.
Yep. I'm beefing you up, buddy.
Okay.
Hold the line.
Cool.
I probably wouldn't worry about it, but it's really funny that it happens, so I'll take it.
Okay, Demitri, you're up.
Still hiding, I guess. So
Wait, Kael, did you use your free action to drop the crossbow?
I didn't know I have a free action. Do I have a free action? I'm not sure what that is.
Everybody has a free action.
Oh.
You can drop the
So-
crossbow if you like.
I would like to drop the crossbow if Demitri is willing. Or Demitri, you popping by.
Bro, you
Can
make
I
my
go-
life difficult.
can I go through her, or will I make an attack of opportunity? Because I'm trying to get.
You
I
can't
can't-
actually go through their space.
I can't like go.
Yeah, enemies can't pass through each other's spaces.
So then, can I even attack her? Because we're literally in a line.
I can drop my crossbow like we talked about.
Like I can stand here, but that's where
You can't. Yeah, you
Nalwyn
can't
is.
stand in the same. You can't end your turn in your own character space. If you would like, technically it's not in the rules or whatever. But the thing is this spot right here is not actually. That's not, like I said. That line isn't wall, so you can go here.
So I'm gonna. I was hidden. She is touching somebody else. So I will, for my bonus action, go into my pack and pull out a hammer.
Get the toes! Get the toes!
And I am going to smash one of her ankles.
Okay. Go
Like,
ahead.
she is very heavy. And one ankle, who knows? Two ankles, I know.
Does that thing? The thing actually has like a damage profile, right? Like I can't remember what it actually has on it.
Let me see here. There's hammer.
If you had Bar
I can-
Brawler, it'd turn
I think
into
I can link it. I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly.
there are hammers that are weapons, and there are hammers that are just objects.
It might literally be an object, Christos.
Okay, if it is,
Yeah, it's not an actual weapon.
yeah, it's
No,
not
it's
a
not a
weapon. Okay, so you can roll it. If you want, you can roll. Like, do you have a dagger on you or something for melee combat?
Another.
Well, he threw a dagger, so I think he has the stats for the dagger.
Yeah,
I have another.
and there should
I
be a
have-
thing on there.
I have more than one dagger, but that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is go ahead and roll the dagger as a melee attack. But you're going
But we
to
use plus.
you're going to remove your modifier to hit because it is not a weapon. So,
Be then.
It's like -2 because you're removing proficiency, basically.
right. So you'll still get +4, but you're losing -2.
Only 20 to hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, is that all?
Light.
Is that all?
Yeah.
And a sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Well, I don't know if they'll give me that. The idea is so I can break her ankle.
Yeah, no, I see what you're trying to do. So what we're gonna do is we're going to give it to you at 1d4, which is 4 for piercing, and then I am gonna give you a sneak attack because of all the other stuff that's going on. I think technically I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyways.
Yay.
So you'll get 4 plus 12.
Nice.
I'll take it for ankle damage.
The killer of ankles. Started with the toes, now he's here.
Working my way up. Before we know it, we're gonna get to knees.
Oh, man.
Knees and toes. Knees and toes.
Knees and toes.
So Christoph, the result on the die was a 2 plus 4, which was his modifier. You were saying just the die, it would be 2 plus 12.
Oh, thank you. I read that wrong. So yes, that is correct. So that's instead of that would be 14.
4 plus 12, so yeah,
Nope.
so
14.
14 instead of 16, yeah.
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 Cool. So you slam into it, crack, and you see, like, sure enough, like her whole ankle shatters into wooden pieces.
Nice.
And so there is now nothing but ghostly light between her ankle and her, like, her foot and her calf. There's just, like, nothing there. And she still is standing up, and she looks at you, and she, like, you see, like, this weird ghostly smile come up, and she screams at you.
Is she not wobbly?
Nope.
No wobbles?
I did my job, and then I proceed to use my bonus action to hide like a little bitch.
Do it.
Wait, where are you hiding?
I could just hide as bonus action.
Not if you're still engaged.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
you
but
have to have some sort of cover or something to
That's
hide
fine.
behind. You can't just
It's-
like stand out in front.
it's fine. If I hit her, I can disengage without getting a.
Can you
Attack
flip your cloak around you and be like, haha?
It's fine. I'll billow to this rug, and pretend I'm a rug.
Excellent.
I
Okay.
love it.
You don't understand. Use the hide action, so it's just how it works. So I'm going to. You think I'm?
I'm a rug.
So let's get how my stealth works, and then we'll go from there. Let you guys do it.
I love it.
15.
Love it.
15?
15's not bad.
Love it.
15?
I love
15?
it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm a rug.
I think
That's
like
gonna
a
be the
rug.
quote.
I am a rug.
I am a rug. He's like trying to Jedi mind trick her. I'm a rug.
I'm like,
Come
she
with
can
me.
connect a ghost. I connect to
I'm a
rugs.
stick.
Wow. I love it.
What's this rug thinking?
It's like, why am I here?
Okay, so
My
Demitri, as
God!
you grab the rug and you go to like hide underneath it,
Oh,
the rug instantly becomes active and wraps itself around you. It tries to wrap itself.
no!
Oh god!
Damn.
Demitri, no.
I should have expected this.
Don't worry, Demitri.
So, by the way,
I have a firebolt. I can
Bummer.
light on fire.
is the ogre convinced I'm a rug now?
Maybe?
Okay, well, it's not my turn
Why
anymore,
is this
so what
not
am I gonna do?
working? Why do you hate me?
So-
D&D
So
Beyond.
basically I'm entangled.
Don't worry, Demitri. I
give
can
me something.
shoot firebolt. I can firebolt the rug. Don't worry.
Well, it's not my turn. It's not my turn anymore.
I got you. I'll firebolt the rug for you.
Okay,
I'll
rug.
get you out of here.
Fire, old house, flames.
Oh, right,
Death.
right, Right.
Okay. So this is what happens. It's gonna get a attack on you.
The rug.
But really rug-like would it would just be like attacking itself, and that's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh,
What?
So
Not as
the rug
convinced
like
as the
starts to
owner
like
was.
wrap itself around you, right? And
Yeah.
it starts to try to smother you. I would like you to make a DC 13 escape save. Which is what? What kind of save?
oh boy.
Oh, okay. Acrobatics or strength there. I don't care which.
Apparently, I'm battling a rug. Let's see how ruggy I can be. Do this.
Oh, hey, nice.
Hey,
Nice
it
work,
thinks
buddy.
I'm one of its own and lets me go. He's
What
like,
did you
oh,
roll?
sorry, brother. Sorry, brother.
19.
19.
19. Okay.
Sorry,
So,
brother Rug. I didn't see you there.
All right, so you're able to like keep it away from you enough to. That is the biggest ass fly I've ever seen. You're able to like keep it away from you to where it's not able to completely cover your face and gag you. However, the intense like whack whack, it's starting to hit you with its arms, like the tassels and stuff around it is trying to like beat on you.
Nice.
Um,
you get beat by tassels.
Just imagine the rug from Aladdin.
That's what I was thinking of. The rug from Aladdin. Nice.
And because I rolled a crit,
Oh.
you're gonna take 19 points of damage.
19 tassel damage? No. 19 tassel damage.
19 tassel damage.
I didn't even have that much. Whatever.
Oh,
Well, that took out like 2/3 of my life. Rug damage. All right, that's fine.
Be happy
So
you're
I
not
have-
suffocated and blinded and grappled.
When you run past all of your body blockers and hide in the middle of a room, bad things can happen.
this is why you don't hide under a rug. Wow.
Today I learned. All right.
What the
19,
heck?
27. No, wait. 27. Yep, that's right. So I have 9 hit points. Well, this is embarrassing.
I say we
And I
leave the
heard
house and we ignite it on fire. We burn the house down. Get out of here.
If
Okay.
we weren't in it, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Wow. I'm telling you, if the rest of if all you go down, I'm the last one alive. I'm lighting the house on fire. At least killing everything inside.
Okay.
There's that.
Wow. I've never seen a rug do 19
Okay.
points a day before.
I can't believe I rolled a crit. Alright,
Amazing.
anyway. Okay, so that happened.
What's the damage type?
Now
I'm
the
curious.
rug
What's
gets
the
a
damage
turn.
type?
Bludgeoning.
It's carpet
Lightning?
damage.
Carpet.
It's
Yeah,
carpet
carpet
damage.
bombs.
It's a
Carpet burns
terrible
are the
rug
worst.
burn.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna
exactly.
be fire damage for rug burns.
That's
Right?
right, it is.
My
100%.
body and face look crazy right now. Just look like I slid like 50 feet on a rug.
Beautiful face.
I'm like, oh my god. Ugh.
Oh
gonna have-
my god.
It's like having a body full of Indian burns.
Oh my god. Alright.
Lord have mercy. Wow.
Such a serious, unfortunate event.
Oh god. Okay. And so
The rug gets
You've been planning this, Christos.
I literally
You've been
have
planning
like
this.
from the whole plan of this thing, I was like, I want to use a rug of smothering, and this is like I got to finally use it, and it just worked out so
Wow.
perfect. I'm gonna go
And
hide in the rug. Yes,
and
you
he-
are. You're gonna
You are.
100% hide in that rug.
and the rug critted.
And the rug critted you.
A
I've
critical rug burn.
What kind of
Oh,
house
never-
is this, Christos? What kind of house?
Seriously.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes,
No longer-
the haunted house. I'm sure is gonna be a very common, relaxed, chill rug. It was gonna be a fuzzy rug that gave you pets and like told you how great you were.
That
Well,
sounds fantastic.
yeah.
I mean,
Whatever.
So, alright,
Wow.
here's the really fun part. The rug now gets its turn.
Oh Lord have mercy.
I see it on
Farewell.
the rug. Like,
It can't be the rug's turn.
Is there ever a combat where
Of
Todd
course.
doesn't die in the first round? Ever?
No.
Like, did we ever get to see Todd for more than one round?
It turns out that being in melee is dangerous.
Wow.
So Demitri, it tries to keep grabbing you, but you're able to like keep away from it enough, and it's not able to hit you.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Nalwyn, you're up, sir.
Yeah, this is fine.
It's fine.
I'm just
fine.
Remember when I wanted to burn the house down?
right there.
We should have done that.
I'm going to move my fun pillar of radiant flame on top of the bad guy.
Okay.
And then I am going to do the patented shell defense as my action.
Bam, ba, da, ba.
Okay. Cool.
So you know he's just gonna turn on me and beat the rug, right? He's like, oh, I can't get in that AC. I'm not getting in there. Not in that fortress.
I mean, maybe it doesn't like the giant pillar of fire I'm dropping on its head. I don't know. We'll see what happens next turn.
You could have had the crossbow, Todd. Demitri, you could have had the crossbow.
What am I to shoot a rug?
No, you could have shot the
Have you tried-
crossbow.
Have you ever shot her? Hey, did you see what I did to that guy's ankle? It was freaking amazing.
Nothing happened. He didn't even
Nobody remembers.
And then I run away to hide to a rug.
Nobody
and
cares
lo
about that.
and
All we
behold,
can
the
think
rug
of is
I'm
the rug.
All right,
I got
Nalwyn.
burns all over my body.
I swear,
This is for you. This is for you, bastards.
I swear, if we survive this, we are turning that rug into a flying rug. I'm Aladdin in this bitch right here. Right? Oh, man.
All right.
Oh,
Nalwyn,
I
are
forgot
you done?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Like, I have to undo kind of my turn just to double check, but I have to do a Constitution saving throw for the damage I took.
Oh, for holding. What are you holding?
The moon,
Concentration. Oh,
and
that's
I
right.
failed it.
Oh.
So I would not have done what I did.
That's fine. Go ahead and adjust. Do whatever you're gonna do.
So I am instead, since I can't hold my moonbeam anymore, I am going to attempt to just hit him. Oh wait, why didn't it roll the attack?
Shalele.
Okay, there's the attack. 15 to hit. Did I hit it?
Yes, you absolutely hit it.
Okay, and I rolled the damage first already, so it was 7 bludgeoning.
Got it. Okay, so sure enough, you hit it. Whack! 7. So more bones fly off. And again, held together by that glowy blue ectoplasmy kind of thing around them. And it's still, but it is still up. Okay, so you're finished?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I'm
Tanari.
gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Hi, Tamar. Sorry.
Christo says hi.
I died to a rug.
And
Not
Todd
yet,
died
but
to a
you're
rug.
gonna... Okay. Tanari, what do you
Todd
do?
tried to Aladdin and it didn't work. She said hi.
All right, so I'm going to use my quarterstaff and attack, I guess. I mean, it wants us to kill it anyways.
Yeah. Now, if I get in front of Tanari after this turn, can she still make attacks over me or with her quarterstaff? Or
No.
My quarterstaff has to be 5 feet.
So remember,
She has enough-
to this area,
Wait, what did
like,
I roll?
all of these looks like you rolled a 7. Okay, so you're gonna have. However, this spot, like you need to all of these spots because remember this is not a
It's open.
a
Yeah, it's
wall.
open area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tanari, where did you go before you attacked? You didn't actually move your character.
Well, I guess I'll move here.
All
Wait, can I move here and still attack?
I?
Or is that
Yes, you can.
considered
'cause this-
10?
That is 5 feet still because you're not on the stairs. You're kind of under the stairs here.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Sorry, my cat is chewing the wires. I feel like it's going to turn into that Chevy Chase movie.
Nice. You and now are you gonna spend a key point and attack it again, or are you gonna like what's your? Are you gonna just attack with your hands? Like what are you gonna do here?
I will do. I guess I could do the flurry of blows. I need the key point.
Okay.
I have to roll hit, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm clicking the right thing because it's showing funny.
It is. Yeah, it has the weird highlighting of the text.
Yeah, I think there's some weird like stuff going on with the Roll20 stuff and all that things. But okay, so it looks like did it roll 20? Really?
I don't know. Can I help you?
I don't know. We're just
I
gonna give you
clicked-
the second one because I'm not really sure what is going on with that first one. So
Yay!
you hit with the 17, and then you get that extra bludgeoning damage, or you get the bludgeoning damage as well. So the heck? What did that roll of damage come from?
Oh, I clicked the thingy.
Cock-
There. Okay, so it says I have to roll damage, right?
No, it already rolled it. It's already.
Or did it roll damage? Oh, it already rolled the damage. Okay.
Okay. So for sure,
There's some sort of update.
yeah, there's something weird going on. We'll just count that as the 5 damage one. So yeah, you hit it, whack. And now because you did flurry of blow, I think you get an unarmed strike too now. Remember right? Remembering that
I thought
right?
so. I thought that's how it worked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So now you can just
after you
make a
take the
normal
attack
unarmed
action on your turn, you can spend 1 key to make 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
Oh,
And that's under the flurry of blows.
right. Okay. So, all right.
So
you
do I
actually
hit
get-
the
Oh, that must be
do I
why
hit
it
the
rolled
hit
twice
or do
then.
I hit the damage? Maybe.
I don't know. Just roll an unarmed attack for me.
But do I hit the one that says +4 hit or the 1d4 plus 2 under damage?
The 1d4 plus 2. You're gonna roll the click the plus 4.
The DC hit one is the one you want to click.
Yeah.
And then if it hits, click though, which it doesn't. But if it hit, you can just click the unarmed strike box that pops up.
So what I
That'll
really
go good.
yeah, so it's I think the problem is okay, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. All right. So the skeleton's turn. He is very upset, and like more and more of its skeleton is starting to break up. And it sees you, Tanari, and it tries to brings back its huge thing and comes to hit you because you're the last person to do damage to.
What I did damage to it.
You did. She did it more recently.
Fine.
With a big bad 9, it misses you. It misses you and slams into the wall and blows like a hole in the wall the size of like a basketball, right? And she screams, and again she has that separation thing, and the other person reaches out and
She gets 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. She's like a warrior, except she's made of ghostness.
Ghost to the mostest.
okay, and it shoots out its frost again. $11 to hit? No?
I'm a 15.
Okay.
Nice.
So again, the ice bolt flies right by your goes to the ice bolt, flies by your head, and then the two come back together in one.
My turn.
Kael.
Yep. Roll up on this guy.
Am
I
still
am
there?
going. Now we know that this is an undead, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I want to channel turn undead on this guy.
Okay.
Lady.
You're
That's
more,
lady.
Lady.
You are more than welcome to do that. However, just so you can tell, like I should mention, she looks very hurt.
Oh, does she?
Yeah,
Like,
she
do we-
does look very hurt. Like you guys have
Oh.
put a lot of damage on her.
Okay, then never mind. I don't want to do I wasn't sure how we were doing.
Save that.
In that case,
Like, you guys still want to do it. I'm just giving you, like, the heads up of, like, you guys have put a hurting on her at this point.
boom. Then okay.
Do you have Austin? Do you have turn angry rug?
You made your
Why
bed.
didn't you remember that, Austin? Why didn't you prepare that spell for today? Honestly,
Actually, I do. I do
Wait, is there
have
a rug
turn.
spell?
I can. Yeah, there's a rug.
Yes, I'm in a freaking rug. Yes,
I can
I
turn.
never left the rug.
I can turn a celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend as well.
it is none of those things.
Is it undead?
It's a rug. It's a rug,
a rug.
Austin.
It's a pissed off rug.
It's a rug.
It's gotta be
Magical
undead.
rug.
If it's not alive, maybe it is. No.
It's got to be some kind of.
No, it was worth a try, Austin. I'm literally joking. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be
I'll be fine.
perfect.
I have 9 hit points. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh,
All
I
right.
can handle a rug, guys. I can handle a rug.
Okay.
I can handle skeletons, and I can handle a rug.
I'm going to I'm gonna firebolt our big bad lady here.
12 to hit is enough. And 4 fire damage.
4?
What's
okay.
What's the D for firebolt?
So your firebolt hits her, and again the fire like runs up her charred now, her getting more and more charred bones. And you definitely feel like that did way more damage than you expected it to. So she is in a very bad place. Her bones are starting to like crack and like separate, no longer being held together as tightly with that ectoplasm. And she's starting to like kind of lean towards the way of where Demitri had shattered her ankle.
Okay. I would like as a bonus action to cast Healing Word on to Demitri.
Okay, do it.
Appreciate it. Thank you for that one.
oh.
4.
Thank you.
4.
Oh, it is 4. Oh,
Four.
thank goodness. Because like, thank you for the one that
What happened?
I got 2 digits now. I would be a 10. Okay, so 4. So I'll take
Well,
13.
the question is, if he was doing such a
You
good
still have your
job
parents?
hiding as a rug, could he have seen him?
Probably not, to be honest. But I'm gonna
You
take,
were not
He was
smothered,
trapped.
so you should be okay.
I'm gonna take effing healing. So
It's like, I don't care.
What we need to do,
Eat your berry.
Nalwyn, is your rain spell? Is it a cantrip?
What spell?
Your rain, your little put out the fire spell.
Yeah.
So my fire is a cantrip. I say we just go around igniting furniture, and then you putting it out, and I'll ignite something else. You put it out, and just to make sure we don't have any other.
Come
we don't
across
have
any more rugs.
It's how we avoid
Dangerous
gimmicks
chair.
and rugs and...
Yeah, it might be a dangerous chair or
I mean, if
candlestick
we
comes
survive
after us.
this.
Right.
If we survive.
Demitri, you're up.
All right, Demitri.
You still have the room with the bones.
grappled. Am I?
You are not grappled.
Was that?
You are
oh, I
not
did?
grappled.
Okay.
You escaped the grapple both times, so you are not grappled. You can move.
So I'm gonna go in my bag and I'm gonna grab my what's it called? I'm gonna grab my python out of my bag, and I'm going to take the python and hammer into the rug so it sticks it to the ground.
Oh, hey. I like the way you think.
Okay. Let's see how that goes.
I know I'm making it difficult on you, but how does this work? It's an attack of some sort. I mean, you could say it's just like a dagger roll, but I could
This is
say I
gonna
stick
be-
him with a dagger.
No. This is gonna be if you're actually trying to pin it to the ground, this is gonna be like a grapple roll. So
But like strength, technically.
How about, or athletics, even.
yeah, like it's gonna be an athletics check. You're gonna be an athletics check as you try to get
Well,
this thing under control to
can
even
I-
hammer this on the thing.
Ugh.
Can I ask?
Well,
Could it also be a sleight of hand because he could do
No.
it sneakily, or
Nope.
No.
This is not.
Okay.
You imagine. There is a huge 10x10 rug that is actively trying to wrap you up and fight you, and you are now trying to pull out a hammer and a climbing hook, and like put it onto the ground and like pound it in. So this is going to be an athletics check versus.
Let me ask one other thing.
check.
Could I make a second suggestion myself?
Well, let me ask this: can you disengage, stealth, and then sleight of hand it?
He hasn't hit it yet, so he can't disengage for free. So it would have to.
Well,
Okay, here's my second idea, which is probably you can. I don't know what it'll be.
Do you see an armoire?
I'm gonna take my flask of oil and throw it all over the rug and flick my timber box and throw it on the rug.
Now, remember why Tanari keeps getting mad at me? Remember why that is?
No, this is a great idea. I love this. Let's do this.
This is an attack. This is an attack rug. I don't care.
Just throwing it out there, the lighting a tinderbox is an action.
Yeah, I know. Bonus action. Throw.
Nalwyn, you better get your hun on rain ready, please.
Okay, so the idea is that
we have the other ogre to deal with.
Oil and tinderbox, light my candle, throw the candle, whatever it is to get it on the rug. That's what I'm going to do. You have to tell me what I got to roll, though.
Doing a lot of stuff.
Christos says he's got to decide what the roll is. Let it give him some time.
If you wanted it on fire, I could have shot a firebolt at it.
I'm doing it. Does it matter about what you want to do?
I would like. I would like to cry. Okay, I would like you to roll something here. I want a
sleight of hand, maybe. I'm trying to think what it would be because it's kind of dexterous to throw the oil.
You're not going to throw it. You're literally like
pouring it.
It's trying to fight you. You're pouring it on this thing. And so yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do sleight of hand. It's also going to be at disadvantage because it is.
Thank you, Christos.
It is what it is.
So now I'm gonna get oil all over myself. I can already.
Oh no,
it's gonna go.
God, I hope so.
At
I'm just
disadvantage.
saying, Demitri is pretty dead here. I'm willing to live.
He's always dead.
You understand? You understand? I could just use a weapon and stab it and do damage, but I don't want to do that because this is cooler. But I'm doing disadvantage because I'm accepting this.
I am 100% for cooler if it makes sense.
You know what?
Roll the dice.
I'm gonna roll this effing oil.
Good. You roll that oil.
Get that oil.
Okay.
Good job.
Nice.
13.
And that 13's at disadvantage, so I'll take the 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's smiling evilly. That's an evil
Yeah,
smile.
he's way too happy about this.
He's way too happy. Oh, God. We're all going to die.
I'm having a great time. I literally don't care. I'm having a great time. Go on,
That's
Crystal.
what matters.
What am I doing? What am I doing now?
It's having a great time as you die is really the whole point.
Next
That is how D&D works.
Next class I roll,
look
I'm
at
going
this
with
way.
the class
We
that
don't
has
have to.
whole human or telekinesis or something.
I'm just upset now because Chris says either the rug just died or the rug dodged out of the way, which is even more upsetting, and I just got oil over my body. So
The rug's going to crit you again. He's going to crit you.
Here's what happened. You grab the oil and very dexterously and smoothly, you go to you fling it out. All the oil goes all over the carpet, and then the carpet proceeds to attack, move around, and as you are now both the carpet and you completely covered in oil. I rolled 23, by the way, for the rug. Just
the bright side though is oil makes you slippery, which means it's going to be harder for him to grab you again.
That is true. That's a true statement.
No, I know that, but now I can't light him on fire, which is what I wanted to do. So
he's still going to get moldy. He's going to get moldy.
So I'm gonna go in my bag. Let's see if I have some dirt or something. Make him dirty, because that'll make him upset.
I think he's pretty dirty already.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage and trust my friends to light him on fire, because it's not gonna work. Because I do not want to be near him when they light him up.
I'm not lighting him up.
On fire!
You know what kind of eyes I'm gonna get if I light anything on fire? I'm not allowed to light anything on fire.
Austin,
I
who's
can't do
making
it.
these rules?
Don't
Tanari.
forget,
Tanari's making the rules.
this
Okay.
is our exit right here too.
Okay, I'll go ahead and disengage because
Okay.
obviously I hit him, so I can do that. I will
Roll it.
unrug myself. I
actually-
don't have to roll it.
It's not going to be that you're going to disengage with your cunning action or whatever the rogues get, where you use your bonus action to disengage. Because you didn't actually hit him because you actually failed your roll, technically. So if you want to disengage, it's the thing.
Well, you were saying you were going to use your action to light it, so like if your action was going to be an attack, then whatever you did with the oil wasn't an action, so it couldn't have been an attack.
So
Okay. So what
you
do I
can
have
use your
to
cunning action. Like I have no problem with that, and it's the same. It's the same net thing, right? Like you're doing it fine. I'm just telling you, like you didn't hit him, but so you can move away just fine.
I'm gonna go my
To the
movement
little rug.
and hide in the back.
I threw the other
I
little
did.
rock. I'm fine.
And I'm gonna be very what is the word? I'm gonna
Demitri, when you
be very sad.
that?
I'm gonna be covered in oil, covered in rug burns. And I'm just gonna sit in the back and just wait for you guys to do something.
Dimitri, maybe there's like an armoire you could hide behind this time.
I'm
There's
Beauty and the
one-
Beast. It's not a good idea.
Demitri, to get there, you would have to move past an enemy.
No, yeah, okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna go in this. I'm gonna go in this rubbish pile, which is going to give me rubbish burns over here, right here.
Dimitri, there's a smaller rug over here if you
Nope,
want to hide.
not
this
going
rug.
near that. Nope, not going near that.
No, that's going to be the pet rug of smothering, I'm sure of it.
So I'm gonna go over here and hide from the rug. All ruggy like, and I hope I don't get a one on my stealth because that'd be even more hilarious.
Maybe you should learn like rug speak next time you talk to the rug.
You know, I didn't know. I'll have to work on that next time. So
You gotta understand what you're facing here.
I know. I mean, he's strong.
Oh,
Okay,
my God.
okay.
Okay.
So
At
there you
least
go.
you can stealth successfully.
All right. So I'm gonna hide behind something and just be really sad.
and wet, covered in oil.
I'm covered in oil, cold, really cold in oil, sad with rug burns.
Right.
Dimitri hates this quest. He hates
I'm like, I was not built for this ghosty crap.
Oh my God.
I wish I could
Oh my
swashbuckle
God.
and stab somebody, but nope. Not in this quest.
and I'd like to add, Dimitri goes back to think about what's the Jersey girl that he was flirting with. He thinks about Jersey girl
Nancy?
and the fun
Yeah.
times they had. They had a simpler time when
No.
he had Nancy.
Now, Nancy,
Chat said
Nancy,
Todd is engulfed in mothballs and chokes to death.
yeah, that's
Um,
9 damage. I'm dead. So yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
no,
my
he has
God.
13 damage. 13 hit points.
Okay. All right.
Todd.
Rug is Smothering's turn. Like
Todd,
that.
you have 13 hit points. Forget.
He's never gonna find me. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not gonna find you. He is going to
Why am I?
Not with my
go
18.
for yeah. Use
Please
The
don't
rug-
find me, stupid rug.
The rug
Your
sniffs
rug-
around like
Oh.
a
If
dog.
your rug
Your
is
rug
not have
is blind.
perception, I'm just gonna be upset at this point. Like I got hunted down by a rug and got killed by
If
it.
it had blindsight, it would be interesting.
Say what? Oh
If it
yeah.
had blindsight, you couldn't hide from it, so I don't know what
Yeah.
it has.
It does not. I was wondering about that actually, but it does not.
Wow.
Rug assassin, guys.
Rug assassin.
You've been stabbed in the back by a rug. It's crazy.
It doesn't blindsight. Oh my God. Oh, I can't do that to you. I'm sorry, Todd. I'm not gonna murder you with this rug. Oh my God.
I don't know, because it's a choice between whether the rug kills him or kills me. I'm very willing to let him kill him.
Oh.
Oh God.
I'm
Oh.
I'm well hidden. I am very wet
Oh,
with oil, but I am well hidden.
He could just follow your footprints, dude. You have wet footprints. He could follow them and find you.
Austin, you're not helping.
There's literally blood all over the ground everywhere. Yeah, it's totally 100%.
He knows right where you went. He never lost track of you.
Yeah, you're making these squishy sounds as you walk.
You guys are not helping. Seriously.
Oh.
Tell us what the rug does, Chris.
You're the one that left the
Oh my
giant
God.
rug with attack people behind.
So, Nalwyn, the rug comes up to you and attacks
Oh no!
with a
Remember,
23 to hit.
Oh, he has +2 AC, +4 AC. He doesn't hit him.
No, still hits me.
23 is sticking eye.
No. The question is, if he never lost track of Todd, why is he hitting me?
Alwyn, what's your base? What's your base AC?
19.
And
19 plus
make
6.
a-
19 plus 6.
No, +2. It's only a +2.
No, you have the 4. You did your shell thing.
No, I didn't do the shell thing.
You didn't do the
Oh, you
shell
didn't
thing.
do the shell thing.
No.
Because I didn't
Why
have my
did you
spell.
do that? Yeah, he changed.
Why
his
you do
mind.
the shell thing?
He changed his mind so he could do something else.
Oh my god.
Austin?
Okay.
I changed my mind because I lost concentration on my spell.
Oh boy.
So escape save. So acrobatics or athletics to break
Yeah.
out of the grapple.
I'm literally going to be dead.
Oh boy. This is the real boss. Wasn't the skeleton? This is the rug.
The rug
real
is something.
boss,
This is the rug boss.
Wow,
We're
rug boss.
like, is Christos like setting up a
Wait.
boss in the
On
background?
the start of its turn, it makes a
All the time.
Constitution saving throw.
What?
What was that?
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The rug has to make a Constitution save.
I'm going to use my swords.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 6, so I actually took the Constitution damage. And how
Whoa,
much is
that's
that?
cool.
Ooh, and I still have my temporary hit points, so
Yeah, you did really good, honey.
it's 2d4. Sorry, there's way too much stuff going on here, but there you go. 2d4.
Tell me
Take that. 6
Ooh,
damage.
6. Big money.
Nice moldy spores all over it.
Okay, so as those spores start to cover it, it grabs you, Nalwyn, and like starts to pull around you and smother you.
Wow.
Yeah, this is great.
So
Light
you're
it
gonna
in
take
fire.
12 bludgeoning damage. And until the grapple ends, the target is restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating, and the rug can't smother another target. In addition, at the start of each turn, the target will then take more damage.
Wow.
You're grappled, blind, and restrained.
And rug.
And
rug.
rugged. Yeah, rug burns everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's gonna be hurting your shell.
Nalwyn, you're up, sir. Oh god, that's at the start of your turn then. In addition, at the start of each of the target's turn. Yep. You're gonna take some more damage. Hold on.
This is quite the battle, guys. I'm loving it.
This rug, man. I tell you, this rug.
This is the boss that I never wanted to fight.
Six more damage. Nalwyn.
Awesome. Okay. I am now stuck in a rug. I guess I will try
You
to
are.
get out.
You can now attempt to make a grapple roll to get out of it.
Sweet.
You're super not getting out of it. Okay.
I'm never going to get out of it. Like, this is wrong, but like, I'm dead.
Hopefully your friends will save you. Okay.
Tanari, do you want to beat this rug?
Hold on.
That wind is really loud.
That wind is really loud.
There's a lot of
Who's Windy? Who's Mr. Windy over here?
pods in.
God.
Pod walked away but left his mic or his headphones somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna go bathroom real quick.
I'm just gonna mute him. Okay. Oof.
Yeah, so why are we paying for Todd's decision?
Say what?
Nothing.
Why are you
I'm a little salty. Like, Todd does this, and then we have to pay for it. Kill him!
Mhm. Well, maybe after he kills you, he'll go over to Demitri.
Yeah. I know how reckless smothering works. My character can't get away. It's never gonna work. I'm just, like, I'm gonna die in it. I can see this happening.
Your
Covered in
character
oil, lit on fire, and stabbed through the rug.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad things that all happened. at
Yeah,
the same time.
yeah.
Bad decisions.
Yeah,
Bad life choices.
all of those bad decisions that were made.
Remember when I wanted to burn this house down? We should have done that. We really should.
Us in it.
What I missed?
You're
What I
still
missed?
in
we were-
it.
We had the door right behind us. We could have booked it to the back door.
Okay.
What I
out of
missed?
So Tanari, you're up.
Don't go near the rug.
Can I attack the rug now?
Yeah.
Or
of
am I-
course
is
you
she
can
gonna
attack the rug? I wouldn't suggest using fire on it, considering
No.
I
Nalwyn
can't.
and Evercoming oil.
Now,
Nice.
Tanari, remember the big ogre lady is almost dead. You know, better to not fight
Yeah,
on two
but
fronts. And also, if Nalwyn is suffocated in the rug, you hitting the rug might hurt Nalwyn as well.
Well, I would
Don't
like
worry, I
to
can
try
hold
to
my breath for an
unravel.
hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
Sure,
we-
he's not
if
getting
she-
smothered, luckily. He might die of
Yeah, but-
damage, but not smothered.
She beats on the rug. She's going to beat you too.
Well,
You have anything?
I'm gonna try to unroll the rug. I would like to try to do that. What can I do?
Is that like a grappling thing, or
It's a technically, yeah, grappling.
I would say it's like a grappling type situation.
how's your strength though? You might want to leave that to me if you want to beat on the skeleton. I have 15 strength. I can try to grapple it out.
Okay.
Did you have good strength, Tanari?
Here's the deal. If you want to, Tanari, if you want to try to get Nalwyn out of there, yes, it is going to be a grappling thing. It is going to be at disadvantage because it's covered in oil.
Oh no!
Damn you, Demitri.
Ah,
That's
Demitri.
gonna light on fire. Whatever. You're welcome. That oil's
Covered
very
in oil.
useful.
Has the drug taken any damage yet?
Okay, well,
Yes, the rug took exactly 6 points of damage from Nalwyn's spores.
Nice. That's good. Can I cast Hold Person on the rug? Hold rug? Can I hold rug?
Did you?
Yeah, it's not
Did you
hold
get
monster,
hold
it's
rug?
hold person, so
Yeah.
it only works on humanoids.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
What is this creature?
It's rug!
It doesn't look like a human, so it's not going to be a humanoid.
Is it a Persian rug? Is it a?
It's a
con-
construct, is technically what it is.
Okay.
I mean, you did get the spell hold furniture, right?
I didn't think I needed that spell.
It's used for
It's called the U-Haul
couches.
spell.
That's right, couches, lamps, stuff
What are
like
you gonna
that.
do, Tanari?
well, I guess I'll just attack the ogre then, because I'm probably not gonna. Because would I have to roll strength?
Mm-hmm. Maybe strength to try to get out Nalwyn.
Yeah, I don't have
This
the
is
best strength.
unbelievable.
So
I did not see this happening tonight.
I mean, you can just leave it to Kael
I
and just
didn't either!
hope you can kill the.
I have non-fire damage I can use. Yeah.
Oh, 21. Good job. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
I don't understand what it's doing.
Is it the
we're
first
gonna
one?
ignore the
So-
top part, and we're going to do the one that we've been using for you the whole time, which is the middle one.
Yeah, because
So-
the middle one's connected to the damage. I don't think the top one counts.
I don't know what the hell's going on with your thing, but we'll go with the 21
So what I'm
and
doing is I'm clicking on the thing, and then I click the Beyond 20, and then I go back over, and then it rolls. And it never used to do the weird thing, and I think
Okay.
there's some sort of weird update. that
I
happened.
don't, you don't have to click beyond 20. You should just be clicking on like the hit DC number, and the number should just roll it automatically. I think you might be clicking twice, is why.
So
Maybe?
that swing of that quarterstaff, whack, smashes into right in the skull of the ogre, and the skull shatters into a million pieces, and there is this screaming wail as the two things separate, and
Nice.
the ghost flies back and kind of looks at you, Tanari, and you hear like the back of your mind, and
Nice.
the ghost disappears in front of you. And
Woo!
there is a ton of bones
Loot?
now
Ooh, oh,
on the ground. in front of you.
Hey, oh no.
So you still have your bonus action, all that kind of stuff, Tanari. If you had something else.
Okay. So then I will attempt at disadvantage as Oily Rug to try to help Nalwyn. Because I don't want to attack it, because like you said, that I probably would hurt him. Right?
Yes. Now, so technically you can't because you used your action to attack, and it's an action to help pull him out of it. So
Yes, I need.
Sorry.
Shut the door.
So I don't know. Is there anything I can use as a bonus action at this point?
You have something cool that your key thing can do, like give him or give yourself a bonus, or I don't remember.
Well, I can use key to dodge, disengage, or dash, or you use the attack.
Yeah, I should have a thing that says your bonus
I
action.
can, and then I can attack. So I guess I'll use. Yeah, there's really nothing I could do unless I potentially hurt him.
Leave this to me.
But can I just? Okay, so I can't really. Sorry, you might be dying here. It's up to Kael.
Not if I have anything to say.
Kael,
what?
You're up.
Yeah, unless I attack it, there's really nothing I could do.
Go. All right. Okay. Okay. What did I have planned here? I had something planned. Okay, so obviously I can try to either. No, okay, real quick. If I cast Toll of the Dead on it and it does necrotic damage to the rug, that won't affect Nalwyn, right?
Oh, because he's grappled.
You want me to post the?
No,
it depends.
It will.
I can't focus it on the rug. It's going to hit whatever in the area.
Because they're basically like wrapped up in one single mass,
okay.
Right?
I'm going to use my strength to grapple free Nalwyn here.
Okay.
Come on, Kael.
How do I do a grapple move thing?
You're going to make an athletics roll here.
Okay.
And Nalwyn, if you would like to use a reaction here to try to help him, I would be okay with that. But you'll be giving up your some more damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That works. I'll take it.
Okay. How does that work?
So he's gonna get advantage on this.
Oh, advantage!
Oh, okay.
Thank
So 20.
goodness, because that was the other way.
Let's
Did he have
find out.
disadvantage because it was oily?
Otherwise, you just end up
So
there
it's just a straight roll.
hugging an oily rug covered in oil.
What is this rug assassin?
It is a straight roll. However,
No,
I rolled a
don't
6.
Yeah!
Suck it, rug.
Suck it, rug.
So, Kael, you go in there and you grab your buddy and you yank him out of there.
Yeah,
Shell
all
and
600
all.
pounds.
And you guys you get him out of there, and now you, the rug, Nalwyn, Demitri, everybody except for Tanari is now covered in oil. But
looks like we're in a rug standoff.
he is out.
He's out. Fantastic.
He's out.
Now, I think that's I don't have any bonus action I really can do.
Are you here? Where are you, Kael? Are you here? When you went and pulled him out? Like, you can't be all the way back here. So, yeah. Are you there? Or
yeah,
are you,
yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Good job, Kael.
Thank you. I did it.
Dude, that was good. That was very good.
Yep. All right, that's all I'm doing. Can't do
Very
anything
lucky. Okay. Demitri, you're up, sir.
What should I do?
Break its toes.
No. We gotta be smart here.
I think you need to throw some more oil on it.
No, I've used my own.
Why don't you just light it on fire?
Well,
Definitely. I think 100% you should light it on fire.
You don't understand.
Choice.
No, you
Don't listen to the evil house. The evil house wants you.
Yeah, the house always wins, don't they? Weird.
Ah.
You're like, oh, good.
You should have you should have the voice in the back of our head come in like, yeah, fire, burn it,
Fire, burn it. We want to burn it.
do it.
Okay,
Fire's
so
pretty.
so for my, let's see. All right. Well, first off, it can't see me, but that's fine.
It can
I'm gonna-
see you.
I'm- okay.
No way.
So
Demitri,
what I'm gonna
it can
what
see
I,
you.
I'm hidden.
Nope,
That's
it can see you. It has blind sight.
It can't
can
see me.
you.
It doesn't have rug vision.
It has infrared vision. It's legitimately a thing. It can
Infrared
see you.
vision.
Infrared vision.
Infrared.
It can see you very clearly.
Oh
No
boy.
one just
Okay.
happened to be closer.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull out a candle and use my intimidation because it knows what's up. Because I'm gonna go ahead and light the candle, and I'm gonna go.
Also, we know what's up.
No. I'm gonna basically be like, okay,
Threaten it. You're threatening a rug.
look. I know you can understand me. We're brothers. You don't have to do this. I don't want to do this, but I will. You stand down, and we'll talk. I know you can understand me.
I Google, are constructs sentient?
Shut up.
Roll
Does
intimidation.
it have a language?
Roll intimidation, Demitri. Let's see that roll.
Feed 20. Get this. Give me a 20.
Does the rug speak common?
I feel like
Does it have disadvantage because they don't share a language?
Demitri, you should have Googled sentient
18.
constructs.
18. Yeah, 18.
You should have Googled sentient constructs before you did that.
Look.
So,
This is my outside the box, and I rolled an 18. So I don't want to hear anything from you, or you. This is my roll. This is my time.
My time. He's drunk on firepower.
Go on, Christos. Tell me what happens.
Oh boy.
nothing happens. Nothing happens to Demitri.
So the rug just looks at me like it just.
The rug has an int of 1. Not modifier 1. 1. It has no idea what you are saying, nor that it's in trouble from the fire and the oil.
Todd, I just posted a little thing from D&D about sentient constructs, and you should have read that first.
On the rug is Smothering's turn.
So my confidence exudes, and I go, "Well, that didn't work," and then I hide as extra action.
Good.
Because
With the candle still lit.
Yeah. So here's how this goes.
Boy.
You all see Demitri come up out of his hiding place, which you didn't even know he was there. He hid so good. Comes up from his hiding place. He holds his candle out in front of him. Be afraid of me, rug one. And the rug. And
tassels and all.
Tassels all. And attacks Demitri while he's still holding the fire.
I knew it. Demitri, I love you, but buddy, you're gonna get wrapped up with that candle still on, and he's gonna wrap around.
Yeah, I'm gonna light it.
Oh my god!
I don't think the candle was lit, was it?
Did you roll a 20, you effing asshole? Let's see this.
I rolled my third
Does he
20
die
of
here?
the night.
You roll a 20. Oh, good. Good.
Now, can I resurrect a charred corpse, or is that going too far?
Probably gonna happen.
You definitely lit the candle.
Oh,
I did
wow.
light the candle, to be fair.
All right, so Nalwyn, you're gonna have to preserve the body, and we're gonna have to take it back down and try to find a
Christos,
way to resurrect
no, Christos, it's okay. My Benny says that's a 1.
Says that's the one. Huh?
Hey!
Not exactly how that works, but if you'd like to spend it, I will happily reroll.
Well, I will definitely roll a 20.
Okay.
to
Yeah.
kill me and light me on fire. So yeah, this is a Benny time.
I think that makes perfect sense. Oh, well, it wasn't letting me steal it from you. That's weird.
I'll go. No, here I go. Let it go.
Wow.
Holy crap.
This is
Okay.
the most dangerous drug
And
I've
if,
ever
and if you roll a 20 again, then I guess I just have to re-roll. That's life. You know.
If I roll a 20 again, like
He's gonna have a party. It's a
I
20.
did roll a 20, but I rolled an 18.
So, do I have any way to like dexterity out, or just against my AC?
It's against your AC, as it tries
My
to
AC is
get.
definitely not 18. So
However, so you're gonna take 10 damage here.
But you had 13, so you're.
But he
you're
had
okay.
13.
But I have
So
13.
Good thing I healed you, buddy.
Thank
go
you,
ahead
thank
and
you.
make your roll to save. It would be acrobatics.
Good. Can't wait. This is gonna be so good because I'm gonna get suffocated by freaking rug.
At this point, I don't care if we burn down the house as long as we kill the rug.
This is the true boss character of this.
This is.
I don't want anything to do with fire.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. That's about what I
Oh.
thought would happen.
Oh,
Would this be a time for the Benny I had? Yeah, probably, but I don't have it anymore because I turned a 20 into an 18, so whatever.
well, natural 20 would have killed you. So, you had
Yeah,
a chance to make the
No
save.
silver lining.
You had 2 rolls to die here. Okay, so Demitri and the rug have now become one ball of fire.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Okay. Okay.
Let's see. How much fire damage does Demitri take?
If he's dead, can we just beat the rug with him inside without?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think they'll start failing death saves, though. I don't know.
I'll get that saves, but I will be. This is very embarrassing. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then you're gonna take fire damage. So yeah, you're toast.
Oh, literally.
I'm sorry, 6 fire damage.
Turn out the light.
Okay.
Well,
However,
I'm dead. I'm
he
dead.
also takes 6 fire damage.
Good.
Oh, the rug takes fire damage. Good for him.
That's 12 damage so far, guys. We're gonna knock this run out in no time.
Bathroom night.
Okay. So, the rug is now on fire. Completely engulfed your friends. You see his leg twitch once and then go still. Coming out the end of the rug.
Whoa, nice. Looks good.
Um,
Oh, no.
Nalwyn, you're up, sir.
It's gonna come soon.
I am going to use my action
Ugh.
to help whoever tries to come and separate the two of them,
Probably be me again.
to give them advantage.
Or Nari, do you want to try grappling this time? I'm not keen on touching a fire rug.
Does nobody have magic they can use that would be, I don't know, beneficial to fire?
Well, Nalwyn can put the fire out,
I can
technically.
put a small campfire, not a 10 by 10
Yeah.
rug wrapping up a person burrito.
It's
Like-
kind of a raging inferno right now.
So we leave and tell the guy we did the job. The house is burned down.
I mean, 50 gold each was what we wanted.
Hey, got it. Can I quickly look for loot before I run out of here?
No.
Oh my god.
So this is how
Oh
we're gonna
my
play
God.
A. Okay. Go
I
on.
don't know. I can
Demitri
beat
literally went
the
down a
rug.
blaze of glory.
Do I have water on me?
I have a canteen.
I'm sure you have a water skin. It's
I
not
know.
gonna do a whole lot for this situation.
Yeah.
It's like you had a cup of water, and there was a 10 by 10 flaming ball of death, and you're like,
I mean, I can do some stuff if we had a bunch of water, but I don't think we have a lot of options. So I'm just gonna help separate the burning rug from the burning person. That's what I got.
All right, you do it.
No, I'm gonna help. So I'm giving whoever's gonna do it advantage.
Do you want to do it, Tanari, or do you want me to do it? I can.
Am I just
Otherwise,
beating the rug?
otherwise,
I can't see any other option besides attacking
well,
it.
if you want, we can let him burn for a turn. You can pass or do whatever you need to do. I'll bless you all, and then Nalwyn can give you his bonus
I have
action while you grapple.
I do have 3 saves. I'm not dead.
So here's the
So,
thing.
you got a
That
couple
is
turns.
true. You do have 3
But-
saves. But you're
but-
on fire.
But fire, so you're dead.
So
Go on.
1.5.
on your turn, you're gonna lose a death save automatically for taking the damage. So you'll fail one, and then you'll be able to roll. And so you succeed or pass. So every turn you're gonna lose one, and then
So
roll
we
for
can't
one.
So we can't wait.
I have
Tanar-
3 saves, so I can burn once,
Uh-huh.
save, and not save. So basically, I have 1 save. So,
well, what if can I cast resistance on the burning Todd or Demitri?
I
I
already
think
have
they have to be
resistance on it.
willing, and I think they're dead.
Oh.
Not dead,
Well,
unconscious. Dimitri's unconscious.
Unconscious could be willing.
No, it can't. And
It's too complicated. Just accept it, Austin. It's too complicated, so it's fine. It's okay. Go on.
I'm just gonna move on.
All right. What's your athletics, Tanari?
Hi.
What's your athletics?
It's +2.
She's like, I'm gonna let him burn.
Are you gonna throw me into the fire too?
No, you're gonna.
Um,
If you can, so either you or I can try to grapple him out again, and Nalwyn will give us his bonus.
I would like to
You
point out
do know you have oil all over you.
that.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
the only one
we're
not
gonna
covered
burn.
in
We're gonna help Demitri and we're gonna burn.
Oh,
Like that's kind of the way it's looking.
We're all gonna burn a little bit. Then I'll do my prayer of healing at the end, and
A little bit, we might all be dead. So I would like to throw. Is there like piles of dust and stuff? I want to try smothering it with something like around.
Hey, good idea. Yeah, debris.
Because there's like bones
is.
and dust everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that idea.
There's another rug at the bottom of the stairs. You can try that. Sorry.
No,
Um,
don't touch it. No.
I was
Don't
tempted,
even
but
touch
it
it.
comes
We had to fight over the sustenance that was Demitri.
Don't look at that. Do not look at that rug.
yeah, for sure. There's stuff there. You can like grab like dirt and stuff and like throw it on there. So this will be like I don't know, a something roll. What the hell
should
is
get the fire,
smother
like, you should
fire
give it-
roll?
Just give like the fire a certain amount of difficulty, and then she rolls against it or something.
Okay, you can roll a nature check here, because it's fire and like kind of getting your idea on what it is, or a survival check, because to know how to like put out fire. Okay, let's do that one.
Am
Do
I
that
able?
Crit.
Oh, wow! Nice work. Nice
Okay.
work.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Coming out with the save.
That.
Why are you still not in bed?
So,
What are you doing?
so that
What about-
puts out most of the fire. There is still
Watch out, baby
small,
fire.
like it's still like smothering. There's still like fire kind of on it. You know, if Demitri stays in that, it could still keep like go again. It could become worse. So it's almost out though, is what I'm trying to say.
Can I? Is the bonus action to grab him?
No,
Is the rug
it took a
moving?
long time to like get all the, because you had to like go and get dirt and throw it on there. Remember, turns are like 6 seconds each, so like that was, you put a lot of dirt on there and got it down that much. because you got a crit is the even reason that you got it down to so little.
That was my action.
Dalton doesn't.
Okay.
Kael.
Amanda, thank you.
All right. I'm gonna use
That's
Nalwyn's.
true.
I'm gonna use Nalwyn's bonus action or bonus help to grapple again. This
So you're gonna grab Demitri, or you're gonna grab the rug?
I'm ripping the rug off of Demitri, right?
Well, no, I'm gonna grab one. You grab the other. I'll grab the rug. You grab Demitri, and we'll pull them apart.
Sounds good. All right.
I like it.
And this is where I die. Hey, 17.
17.
Hey,
Both covered in
17.
oil, so
Thank God. Thank God. Lights off.
They're both covered in oil.
All the lights off. That's fine. I'll take a little burn for this one too. For Demitri.
have you ever seen
Indy.
anybody
I'm talking.
set on
So
fire?
So
with
Demitri
oil
was
in it?
on fire, right? So if
Demitri-
only the rug's on fire, only I get burned.
It's only smoldering, really.
So here's the thing. The rug is still has oil on it. You are covered in oil. So it should be a disadvantage. But
Oh no.
you had the help, so it was flat. Still bad. So, Austin,
Mhm.
if you would like to give me your Benny,
Oh, jeez.
we'll let you have the 17 to pull them away.
You understand this rug has eaten 2 bennies now.
As an alternatively to what?
To be fair, I don't think the rug ate it. I think it's the giant flask of oil and then the candle afterwards that ate the Benny.
Right. I think bad decisions ate the Benny here, not the rug. The rug has just
You
doing
went-
its job.
No, the rug
I
is
should've gone with
rolled
your
like a
first
monster, and I hate it so much.
What happens if I don't spend my Benny?
You're not getting them apart.
Oh.
And you'll probably catch on fire.
Oh, hey, whoa. Roll that one back. What was that? that was real quick. They a little slipped out there.
Yeah.
Hmm. If I say no, do I get a second shot at pulling him out?
Not this round.
No.
I mean, next round though, before he dies.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You
You don't
really
have
have
bad
to-
roll.
It's a Benny
I
now.
haven't rolled my death save yet, so
Yeah.
I might actually be fine.
True. Or he can insta-die from rolling a 1.
Or
Oh,
I might instant die.
Take my
again.
Benny. Take my Benny.
No, that's
I
fine.
take my Benny.
That's
I
fine.
don't know. It's instant.
Remember that one time I did 3 bennies rolled on me? Or used on me?
It's true. Austin, can you drop that Benny on the table and I'll grab it?
It was short-lived. How do I drop it?
Click on it and then just grab it and drag it and drop it on the table.
Click. Oh. There we go.
Whatever. Okay, so that happens. So you pull them apart, and in so doing, you also put out the fire.
Yay.
Wow.
It's the back and forth. You and Benny do it. You guys are now apart.
Hey, guess who's not getting a Benny the next game?
That's
This guy. Mr. Threaten a dumb blanket with a
Austin,
candle.
Did you hear
Austin,
about that?
I'm the one underneath you, which is funny. I was like, but I didn't make the bad decision.
Well, according to me, Todd's right there.
Austin, wait till you hear the recorded link. My emboldened rug speech was. I was inspired by myself. I'm not gonna lie.
It was very inspiring.
And I was like,
that was about right.
with anything above a 1 intelligence, it would have been like, you know what? I agree. I'm going with this guy. But he had 1 freaking intelligence, so
All right.
it didn't matter.
Roll your death save, Demitri. You're not losing one because you're not on fire anymore because they pulled you apart.
Now, real quick,
You
before
have
he
a
does
bonus
that,
action.
before that, I have a bonus action, and
Oh,
I could
okay.
heal word. I could heal word on him as a bonus
that'd
action.
Do you have spells left?
Yep.
Because you used
Oh.
1 detect magic.
Yep.
You used. Is that it? Is all you used?
I used healing word on Demitri
healing word.
before.
Oh yeah. So you
And
still
what
have
else?
stuff.
Yeah.
The firebolt.
No,
And he
firebolt's
tried to light the house on fire.
Can't-
That's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
That's cantrip, yeah.
All right. So,
So, healing word on Mr. Demitri.
do it.
Brings me to 1 hit point, doesn't it?
And it'll bring you to however many that is.
5.
5.
Bada boom. Get up, my
to
son.
5 hit points. And you see a very burnt rug in front of you.
Intimidator of rugs. Get up.
What just happened?
No, the candle in his hand, is it lit still?
Yes. No.
Okay, first off, I feel like I was on fire. My body hurts from rug burns.
You were in a very dark place. We'll put it that way. You're in a very dark place.
And I don't want to be here anymore. Can we leave?
You're never allowed to touch fire again. That's the rule.
I don't want to be near a rug. I don't actually want to be near furniture ever again. Like I decided, I'm gonna be like a wooden chair guy. That's just gonna be me.
Is the rug still alive?
The rug's still alive.
Rug's still alive. Yeah.
There was no X over it, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rug's still alive.
Demitri, you want to beat this rug again? Maybe something other than fire?
Nope, I'm more of a bench guy now. That's what I do now. So I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna let you guys deal with this.
Oh, I almost shot that out of my mouth. Oh my god.
So yeah. So there's a bench over here. I'm not gonna go near it because I don't trust the stuffing place anymore. I'm gonna hide. If I roll a 1, I'm gonna die, but that's fine.
Todd's just in the corner, just twitching, like.
Dimitri, I would like to explain. It doesn't matter if you hide or not. It knows where you are.
Kill the bloody thing.
This is like a rug Santa Claus. I hate it.
Attack the damn thing.
Just stab it full of holes. Stab it with holes.
Oh my god.
You can each grab a corner.
No. Demitri, just run as far away as you can. Run down the hallway, get as far away as you can.
I have to face my fear. Fear is my killer. It's a little death. Let's do this.
If you touch fire again, I will let you burn.
I'm not on fire anymore.
How did Dimitri die? Wool? Wool kicked his ass.
Wool burns.
Wool burns.
Shorn sheep. That's what killed him.
How did he die? Tassels.
Tassels.
Definitely the tassels.
Mother effing tassels.
He got backstabbed by some tassels.
Okay. So I can't. Oh, jeez. I hate this. Okay, so. Is it near me? Wait a minute. I have to look at this map now.
Yes, you were literally right next to each other. They pulled you just apart.
Okay. So my intelligence is 9.
You mean 0?
Wait, is this Todd's intelligence or Dimitri's intelligence? They're different numbers.
He's role-playing.
No, don't play like that. I'm trying to RP. This isn't me. This is my RP.
Maybe if you throw a gem at it, it'll get distracted by the shining and it'll go after a gem.
No, it's okay. Well, I guess I'll just use my rapier and slice it in half.
That's my
Roll
boy.
that attack. Also, from now on, every boss you guys fight is going to be furniture.
Oh,
the dreaded chest of drawers.
I don't know why I didn't do this to start with. I was trying to capture it and all this crap.
Evil Ottoman.
And just said
evil
just
Ottoman.
It just attacked me, and I hate it. So we're gonna do a rapier slice.
Next week, China from Hell.
Bone China from Hell.
Killer couch strikes again.
Made of the bones of its enemies.
I'm just throwing it out there. Awaken is a spell.
Shut up. Just shut up. Roll your attack, Demitri.
It's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah.
Hey, you hit it.
This is an anger. I go, you know what? I loved you, brother. I loved you.
I just picture you right now.
My love destroys you.
Demitri, I'm literally seeing you right now as Wesley from Princess Bride after he fought the ROUSs. Remember, he's all just completely torn up with a rapier.
Burned.
Burned and just tore up, and he's stabbing things all half dead.
Not that cool looking.
Yes.
My sweet Wesley.
His cloak might billow. You know.
The cloak
That cloak
feebly
can't
behind goes.
So defeated.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Bruh,
We killed it.
I just
We
did
killed it.
14. I just did 15 damage.
You don't know
Did a
that.
crap load of damage. So yeah, for
You
sure.
stabbed it right in its rug heart.
I sliced it, didn't stab it. Slice to cut
Slice
it.
and dice.
No, all I wanted was a hug.
I hate to bring it to you, but you only do piercing damage, Demitri. That's not
Slicing
fun.
damage. Slicing.
You don't have slashing
Huge
damage.
amount of damage I just made up. Slicing rug damage.
What is horizontal, fast-paced piercing, if not
Right.
slicing?
No, there's
That's-
slashing
that's
damage
what
and there's
I'm
piercing
saying.
damage.
That's
Those
what
are
I'm
the
saying.
differences.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
saying.
so.
All right, I want to cast Prayer of Healing on the group, please?
Okay, let's hold on
Wait,
here
did
for
we
a
kill?
second.
Wait, did
Okay.
we didn't kill the rug yet?
You killed
Yeah,
the
we
rug.
did.
Your
There's a big extra.
your
Yay, the rug's
horizontal high speed piercing killed the rug in the final attempt of rug attacking.
This
So
zombie rug of hell.
right.
Mm.
At this point,
I go on my knee. By the way, I go on my knee. My brother. I didn't
Why
wanna
is
do
he
it.
your brother?
I didn't want to
don't-
do it. I wanted to be a rug, and I wanted to turn into a rug.
Be accepted by the rugs.
I accepted you, and I'm
Ugh.
sorry it came to this. And I roll him up and carry him out because I will repair him.
What the?
What?
All right, he has mental damage. He intook too much smoke inhalation, and he's apparently gone insane.
Okay.
No, the rug's dead, but I'm good. I'm good.
So, Christos, what were you gonna say?
Okay. So at this point, this floor is basically cleared.
Nice.
We're done.
Wow.
This is it for the night.
Basically, you just have one last runner rug before we can go upstairs. So
Right. You just need to make it past the last rug, it'll be fine. No, so we can come back to this next week, or Monday actually, if you guys are up for it, and continue searching through the house, or you can feel like you finished the haunting now and go and tell Bianchi that you're finished. But
There's loot in here. I want the loot.
No, we're
there may
we're
be other
coming
stuff
back.
in the building. There may be other stuff.
Yep.
And I'm cool with the idea of, and I don't think anyone else is wanting to play right now. So if we want to just pause it here,
Stay
and then
here?
we can pick back
Yeah.
up next game.
Let's
We can
pause
do
it
that.
here for sure. Yep.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Cool.
I'm still rolling up the rug, Joe.
I
just so you know.
understand. I'm going to put. Dead
Why not just cut
charred
off-
rug in
cut
your
off-
in your inventory?
Yeah, cut off
I
a
might
tassel.
work to
Take the
light a
tassel.
small object. I'm just gonna light it on fire. Just gonna light it on fire.
Nice. We will get to that next time.
I think we got some progress, guys.
We did something.
I mean, I already know the answer. I don't know the answer that the title of this video is going to be something to do with a rug, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. I don't know what the title will be, so it'll be very exciting.
The question is, how do we give bennies to the rug?
Oh, right? The rug deserves
Who is
that.
the clear winner?
The
It got
rug
2 of our
was
bennies. It ate 2 bennies.
like a pro.
I literally had a Benny for like 20 minutes, and then it was gone.
But you had
Yeah,
one.
You
But-
had longer. You had one longer than that. but-
You had one.
This is the
I
point
had
of
one.
them.
I did.
I
It
think
was
Tanari should
given-
really get the Benny
taken
next
away.
round, though, considering the fact that she's the only person that wasn't covered in oil by the end of the experience.
That's because she wouldn't risk her life. She was willing to let him die and burn.
Yeah.
I,
The fire, but
She's like,
okay.
I'm out.
Tanari
Amanda,
figured to talk to the ghost. I don't think I think
did.
that was very important.
Amanda, I appreciated your contribution.
Why are you still up?
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Whoa, look at that.
I got attacked
Whoa.
by a
That's
rug.
crazy.
It was
That's
not
not
on
where
purpose.
teeth are supposed to be.
We almost lost 2 characters tonight, so
Nalwyn
Yeah.
and Demitri both almost it went almost very badly. By the way, I'd like to point out that this is what happens when I literally exactly what I roll you guys get. like,
Mm.
and bad decisions and rolling, I don't know.
Mm.
Anyway.
Ah,
Your stupid 20 rug. I hate it. I hate it.
man,
I'm
that
telling
is
you.
rug
But
assassin.
you know what? Christos, the rug
Who would've
assassin was
thought?
amazing, and
I
I could have escaped it, and I did a
It made me
speech,
happen.
and it still killed me. And
I didn't expect
I
him.
enjoyed that you enjoyed it.
I did.
I
I
did
had a good
not
time.
You know,
expect
he threw
the rug to be the killer boss
he
here.
had a mimic
Boss.
before.
What's that?
What's it? Amy, she had the other mimic. So I don't know why you would have thought that they wouldn't appear again. You know?
It will be fun to listen to again because I think there's a lot of
Not everything is as it seems.
Wait, John's like, I'm gonna hide underneath the rug. I'm like, this is what
Perfect.
I've always wanted.
And then you roll a 20.
Yeah,
It's like-
it was kind of misplaced out of the whole room. There's nothing else except for these random rugs that look pristine.
It's okay, Christos. You know what?
I
I'm
know
glad.
it's okay. I had a wonderful time.
You know, I helped you help me help you,
You did.
and that's what matters.
Yeah.
And I made great content, and I didn't die. I did die. Then I undied, so it was kind of like not like dying.
I spent half of my healing just healing you, just so you know.
Austin, thank you.
Because you were like Mr.
Austin,
Like-
I know. Thank you. I was a crispy critter inside of that rug.
Oh my
But
goodness.
thank you. I'm glad you were there as a cleric to
I'm
heal
there for
my stupid rug ass.
Oh my god.
It's true. I
All
right.
immensely enjoyed
I
it.
gotta go to bed, guys.
Yeah,
You're the best.
I understand. All right,
Thank you for
guys.
playing,
it
Amanda. That was
fun.
great.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thanks for playing, Amanda. Monday?
Can we?
Have a good night.
Monday works for me.
Yeah, Monday works for me too.
Yeah,
Yep.
I could probably do Monday. Yeah.
I need to take all flammable things away from Demitri.
It was
I
a good
think that's the right
idea,
choice.
except for the fact
No, it
that I
wasn't.
got
Your
stuck in
first
it.
idea was better. Stick it
Yeah,
to the
probably.
floor.
Yeah, I know.
It
Now
wouldn't have
this
been able
one
to come after us.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. All right.
About that.
Good
About
night,
that.
guys.
Wisdom,